Looks like Shaved Beaver is starting for Soviets. Just to clear that up.
Alright, you guys ready?
They haven't
Whatever.
submitted the group link or anything yet. Alright, so Game Watch just happened.
I think everything's
go.
good, yeah.
Alright, Jay, are you gonna do an intro?
I will do an intro, and I'll introduce everyone in the channel. So,
Alright, cool.
Am I training this?
yes.
When now or?
Just let it get off the air, and then, well, tune into my channel. Once it's online, treat it. Alright, you guys ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the quarterfinal stream of NLTP Regrab. I'm your host, Jay Bebe, and with me now is Q42. We got Space Tiger, Button Bill, and maybe PK Subal if he decides to speak up and talk to us.
Maybe.
It might happen. Alright, so what you're looking at now, you're looking at Smirk. And what's important about the Smirk is that we're going to be playing it all day today. So we're going to get very used to Smirk in our day-to-day lives. We're already kind of here embracing Smirk, and we put the map up so that we can talk about it a little bit before we really get into our games, which start at 9 with the Soviet Ballers versus, I believe, Existence.
Yeah.
JB, I think you're gonna have to redo all of that because your stream's not online.
Oh man.
Oh no, I think I'm on the wrong link.
You're
Yeah.
on the test link.
No, I'm on /JB, not JB TV. What is it?
Yes. That channel shouldn't even exist, so I don't know. Okay, well, we're back though.
Stellar start.
PK.
Just stellar.
All
So I
right.
don't know if there are any viewers.
What? All right. So we're talking about the map
Dude.
today. Before we get into the the first game of our night, which is going to be a good one. As you see, we have Smirk here. We're going to talk about a little bit of the map strats on Smirk, and this map has been around forever because of how well it uses it's four lanes, and in terms of risk and reward, it's only matched by Geo Koala with how balanced the lanes are. So, bases are kind of... There's a lot of boosts and ways to grab, but it's kind of hard to get out of base since there's always someone playing button and flag. And when you have those two team boosts, it's impossible for the other team to defuse the boost. So you're always at risk of getting sniped when you go bottom, and you're always at risk of getting buttoned if you go top. As you see, there's 3 pups, which definitely aids in grabbing since the bases are kind of small and blocky. So the pups really dictate how the flow of the game works. So in terms of boost lanes, the quickest way from A to B, or base A to base B, is just going straight out top. And if my music or sound or anything is off key, please let me know in chat. Fastest way is just to go out top and into base. Next fastest is definitely boosting 2. Where you use that, however, the problem lies within this choke point, and offensive D is very easily blocked off through that choke point. If you're a flag carrier going 2, you got to really watch for that and communicate to your defense.
Also have to watch out for the team tiles, which make it easy for defense to catch up.
Very true.
Which is why you generally drop down to get out of their advantage zone.
Yeah, once you boost 2, you do have the option to drop down, and in this space, ignore the arrow, but in this space, you get to really see, you get to have a lot of space to juke and get away from any defenders that might come.
Also in lane 2, you can have the option of boosting up all the way up to 1, curving up that way, which can kind of confuse the team if they're communicating poorly.
That's true. However, most flag carriers often don't opt to take these ways out of base because obviously there's a button here, that button on both sides up top to so you can get immediately killed. And 2 is very choky with team tiles that don't benefit the flag carrier at all. So the most common boost for Smirk, and you'll see this a lot during the replays and our recap segment where you'll get to see all the caps of the day, is just take this boost down there and move into base through that bottom wall. All right, so now that we've covered most of the boost lanes in this map that you'll definitely be seeing later today, we're going to move into the stats portion where we have our first matchup, which will be Soviet Ballers versus Existence. And definitely a very even matchup. You can see both teams very close to each other on their offense, defense, and total rank. And their secondary stats also tell a very even tale. So, what are you guys taking away from this stat page over here?
The interesting thing to note is that Existence was the overall #1 seed, while the Soviets are the lowest remaining from the East, but the stats themselves imply that maybe the Soviets are actually a better team.
Absolutely.
And Frank, their offensive star, was the least most valuable ball.
That is true. Actually, it was announced in the other broadcast, and Frank winning most valuable ball, and definitely a driving force to achieve that the 6th ranking in caps per minute. Only passed by Cream, Blockwork Orange, Whitecaps, I mean the Money Balls after that Week 9 performance, and the Red Hot Chili Poppers, which we'll be seeing later today. So, kicking that off, we're going to go straight to predictions. What do you expect to see out of these games? Going to throw it to Q42 first.
Well, I mean, as we've already kind of talked about, I imagine the game is going to be pretty close. But I'm going to predict Soviet Ballers over Existence for this game.
Interesting.
And I'd imagine it'll go to maybe 4 or 5 games. I doubt this one will be a sweep, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I doubt this game will be a sweep. Even in Existence.
Going with the upset.
You're going with the upset?
I'm a sucker for upsets.
I mean, he is technically.
Oh, right. I mean, when you have such a close match, I mean, even the 1 seed versus the 4 seed is still so close. The Eastern Division, or the Eastern Conference, they all finished within how many points? Like 5-6 points of each other. So the difference between 1st and 4th doesn't really mean a lot to me. It's just when we pick apart the stats, it's interesting that Existence locked up the 1st seed with the 8th total amount of the stats rank. Alright, so Q42, he will be coming back. He has to go commentate another game. So
well, commentate this game, but I'll be doing it on another channel, which I believe you can tune into if you desire, or stick around for more highlight-based and, I don't know, more laid-back commentary.
We have general coverage.
General coverage, there we go.
Very general.
Alright, we will see you later, Q42.
Alright, see you guys.
Alright, myself, I'm taking Existence on this matchup, not just because they're the #1 seed, but because this offensive Osgood and New Husky is just something else. I practiced with them in NLTP, I scrimmed against them, and they really know, I mean, I watched them last broadcast too. They really know how to play off each other, and it's clear that the chemistry they have is very shut down. New Husky definitely takes the role of, he definitely has the more holding style. His jukes are just unreal. He just managed to slip by defenders 100% of the time. It's ridiculous. And Osgood is the perfect support role to him, helps him get out of base. I'll be expecting to see both these guys in minors come Season 9.
I'm going to have to agree with you. I think Existence will take this, mostly because Smirk is a map where you need to work perfectly together with your offensive teammate to get out of base. And I think Neo Husky and Osgod probably have better chemistry than any other offensive pairing in NLTP. And I think that gives Existence a pretty stark advantage to the other side, where Anne Frank sometimes is more of just a solo show. Not to give a knock against Sinner, but I mean, Anne Frank is very much into solo grabbing and trying to be the hero ball, which doesn't necessarily play well for Smirk.
I like the way you said that. It's interesting to note he has number 2 in pops behind Big Bad Ball, so he's definitely a very grabbing offender, which works out for him. And he you definitely see it in his stats, his cap stat, his hold stat. He really runs the offense pretty strongly, and that's his role. And Center, aka Room for Seconds, he's gonna be that perfect support role for him if they learn how to, if they put in the work this week, is what I'm gonna say. If they can get the flag out of base and give it to Anne Frank and Gooch and Shaved Beaver coming in for Fuzzy Wuzzy. If Gooch and Shaved Beaver can get those resets on Smirk and really command the lanes, then it could be a whole nother game. And Soviet
I will
Ballers...
point out that Shaved Beaver is actually their normal starting defense, but couldn't play last week, so they are actually back to full form this week.
Alright, my mistake.
No, how can you possibly really know that? It's just kind of a thing you have to get lucky with.
I feel it.
Alright. So I'm actually going to agree with you guys and go with Existence because the Incredibles, well, I wouldn't exactly say we had a great season, but we did, on the first week we did manage to, we didn't do too bad against the Soviet Ballers. I watched that game, commentated on it a bit with Frozen, and I didn't think they were really that much better than we were. And Frank obviously was carrying them a bit on offense, but I think, we also played Existence in, week 8, I would like to say, and they sweeped us pretty badly. I found that playing them, I found them to be a much harder team than the Soviet Ballers, so I'm gonna go with you guys and pick Existence.
Absolutely. I'm definitely on the Existence hype train. Well, it is kind of unfair that they waltzed by last week, because they didn't. They took it to Game 5 against a pretty strong team in... Who was the 8th seed?
Nevermores.
The Nevermores. That's correct. They took it to a Game 5 against the Nevermores. And even with all the momentum that Existence was carrying off of the regular season, sweeping block work, just steamrolling everyone in their path, when you take it to a Game 5 against the 8th seed, it's hard to come back and, sweep the 4 seed, is what I'm going to say about this. It's a good thing that they have the reseeding structure. Because I would not like to play Blockwork Orange or the Whitecaps after the last playoff week they had.
I feel like we can't go this whole talk about Existence without throwing a mention out to Ajax and Mornin. Ajax himself is probably one of the best defenders in NLTP that really doesn't get a whole lot of attention for how good he actually is.
Absolutely. And Ajax, just such a monster on prevent. I believe that most people in the league have been comparing his numbers to, I believe, Ons from last year, Ons Kapitar, and they're very similar. And when you have that shutdown prevent D that Ajax is supplying for Existence, you're definitely going to see a lot more caps, a lot more, scoring opportunities coming out of that team, as we saw with Sphere Factory's postseason run. And, alright.
Chat's letting us know that Ajax got juked in a scrim, so he must not be good. We're sorry, we're wrong about that.
Oh man,
Well-
wait till we get to Blockwork Orange then.
Shout out to Ishii.
It too.
Looks like the game should be starting fairly soon.
Definitely. Still don't have a group link yet, but we'll be getting it soon. 9:05. We'll be right there with you guys.
I think we just have to point out that the Soviets' defense, their names are Gooch Tickler and Shaved Beaver. I think that's completely necessary to highlight.
Absolutely.
All right, we have a link, and we will be entering the look-in stage of our program fairly soon. Definitely thank you guys for choosing NLTP Regrab for your evening entertainment. We've been waiting for you.
For all of half an hour before we started the stream. So thanks.
Oh, yeah.
I am.
It may have been more like 1 minute, but who cares?
So we're looking at the starting lineups, and they look to confirm our predictions, with the exception of Kaduk in for Morning.
Interesting. Kaduk did not play much of the last half of the season. Instead of Mornin was subbed in for him, but maybe that's just because he wasn't available.
Absolutely. Mornin had an absolute breakout first half of the B team season, which got him promoted to A team, and Kaduk was seemingly sent down. As we saw in the first round of the playoffs against the Nevermores, we had Mornin, and I thought he played fairly well. I see him in group, and it looks like they're choosing Kaduk over Mornin. And it looks like everyone's pretty psyched about the match in group chat.
Kaduk was initially a top 4 draft pick, so he was intended to play their A team, so looks like they're returning to that decision.
Absolutely. I mean, Kaduk and Mornin have very similar A-team minutes, so when you have that kind of depth, Kaduk is a very strong player, and he complements Ajax real well. As you, they definitely performed and exceeded expectations in the first half of the season, like the pre-draft expectations. So when
Existence for sure was a team that came out of nowhere.
Yes, absolutely. While New Husky, New Husky last season had a little bit of availability issues with pop culture, but he definitely shined in his few outings. Osgod, same deal. He was a B team player that got moved up to A team this past season. Ajax, I'm not sure if his season 4 passed, but I definitely know he was strong in pubs pre-draft. And with a pair of Kaduk and Mornin, seemingly only pub players, Existence was definitely a greatly drafted team, but did not have much expectations coming into the season.
Looking at Tag Pro League, I can't find any previous experience for Ajax, unless he went under a different name at one point.
Yeah, I don't think he would have. Did you try Ajax with a period?
Yeah, looks like Dance is telling us in the chat that he was just a pub star, and
Absolutely. I definitely saw him on Radius a lot, and he took my cookies a few times, so I wouldn't be surprised if he rose up and this was his first season of NLTP, and he just really took it home this season.
we'll get to a team full of no NLTP or LTP at all experience when we get to the Red Hot Chili Poppers later.
Absolutely.
A
So
team
if that's what you
exclusively
want,
drafted.
just wait. And that actually worked out pretty good for them. I mean, here they are in the quarterfinals.
Absolutely.
So
For
apparently
sure.
pub players aren't that trash. Who
Definitely.
could guess?
And I feel like the Red Hot Chili Poppers, they used their draft style and they drafted Sphere only players. And Sphere is definitely a server that has been previously shit on, and definitely underrated in terms of talent. So drafting from just the Sphere talent pool was a ballsy choice for Tantru, but it seems to have worked out for him. It seems like there's, as you can see in all of they had the #1 record in B team, and even though they're eliminated, they had so much rotation, so much depth. So definitely says a lot about the Sphere talent pool.
Yeah. Like,
Definitely.
Ajax is another Sphere player, I'm pretty sure. He also plays on Sphere, so like Sphere definitely has a lot of talent. It's home to Anne Frank, so
Definitely.
And Anne Frank won't let you forget that.
Sphere master race for life when it comes to Anne Frank.
Looks like we're about to launch on the first quarterfinals game.
All right.
Here
So
we
now
go.
that we're launching, we're gonna switch to our look-in stage. Here we are. We're looking for a group. All right, and we will be in game very soon. All right, and here we are.
No tag pros in this first round of pups.
Very interesting. People will be fighting for that boost over just a puny rolling bomb. We'll see it get diffused for sure if both teams hit this boost correctly, and it is.
Looks like Husky got it, at least for the stat padding.
Osgod, the sole player that could take a power up away from this round, takes that juke juice and immediately grabs. He'll be out bottom. And Frank going top with Spinner's
This might
help.
be something. And if
It's
they can
return
get
for
this
Cap.
return, ooh,
Husky, a good job staying alive.
Shade Beather and Gooch just getting taken for a ride by New Husky. And
Same
Frank's
thing with all three of existence in that corner for a while.
and Frank looking for that
nice
nub
jukes
step.
opening.
That is a
Sinner's
reset.
out. He's past. He might be past Frey. He's gonna wait for Regrab probably.
With 4 ahead.
Should be
And the power
less
up's
than
coming.
10 seconds. Looks like he'll be doubling back for the right pup.
And Sinner's gonna get mid. All 3 power-ups juke juices, 2 taken by Soviet ballers, yet like ooh. This might be a cap for
Good
Sinner,
save
but
by
he's
Kaduk.
The good snipe. And Frank waiting for regrab. He will have to deal with Ajax and Kaduk.
Boost pass 2.
They both dive for
Resistance
the
out of
3 lane.
position.
this could be a cap.
That's oh,
Ooh, the
pulled
capsize
just
there.
in time. It's a Gooch Tickler with a great job of getting ahead.
Gooch Tickler has all that mastery of the boost lanes, managing to boost from 2 down top, save the probably the cap if he let him slip by.
Ooh, nice button by Beaver to get Anne Frank out top.
And we're actually seeing Sinner from D here for a little bit.
That was
And
a
now
great save by
everybody's gonna be
Husky.
fighting for these power-ups. 2
Oh,
tag
the first
players.
tag pros of the game. Both go to existence, but Shape Beaver has a rolling bomb.
This will be difficult to come back from for the Soviet ballers. 2 tag pros means New Husky will not be returned soon.
A return for Cap here, though, at the same time, but no, good job with the tag pros to keep Husky safe.
Surrounding that flag carrier, making sure there nothing can happen to New Husky.
But even if the Soviet ballers get down early here, you can't forget about what happened last week with that astonishing comeback.
Beaver with the split.
And Frey not taking a very good boost, but New Husky will be killed anyways.
And Frank able to
And
clean
that's a
up.
reset for the Soviet ballers.
This is a
Sinner
good
can
place
just
for
get
the
past
ballers.
Ajax.
Sinner's past 3, but he doubles down and is behind 3 now. And Frank's gonna need to lay on those blocks for him to get a chance to come in.
It looks like he's gonna wait for power-ups with mid coming up
He's
right
doing the
about
fancy
now.
bomb, but he kills himself. But Anne Frank is a tag pro.
A tag pro
rolling
rolling
bomb.
bomb.
This is good for the ballers.
Definitely
They need
deadly
to go
combo.
get regrab, however.
Nobody is in front of New Husky as Sinner finally moves to regrab.
Oh, but they're gonna get Gooch.
And Frank with not a very good tag pro lead. But
Again, they'll return for cap
That
to the
is-
Soviets.
Able
and
to
he's
clean
got
up
a
in
lot of
base.
time. After Anne Frank killed all of the existence except the flag here, but Neo Husky is getting
There's
monster
been a lot of
hold.
capping opportunities for both teams so far.
Over a minute and a half of hold for him on only 4 grabs.
And Frank using those bombs expertly, try and buy him some time. However, that does end him behind New Husky and returns. Shaved Beaver taking the grab. He'll be going bottom. Nope. Osgod stops him before he gets the boost.
Power-ups coming up now.
That is a reset. Sinner's gonna get
As
a
a
rolling bomb.
Soviet. The power-ups have been almost equal, 8-7 in favor of the Soviets.
And Sinner with the good blast. And Frank,
Out
good
top.
piece of mind. Good piece of mind to
Return
get
for
on
cap
that
yet
button.
again for the ballers. But they can't get it.
Both teams doing a great job at staying alive when it's return for cat situations. There have been like maybe 6
This is a
times
good position
already.
if Kaduk can get there for the blocks. Oh, Ajax with not enough patience.
Oh,
Oh,
and
it's
3
another good
flashes.
situation. They just have to block Sinner down.
Shaved Beaver does not take
Oh,
that boost.
no.
Wow!
Husky cannot keep him off
Osgod.
the button.
Osgod really needs to come downwards when he's going for that gate. He can't spend so much time in it. And now another round of power-ups coming up in about 5 seconds. With Osgod looking to get mid.
He does. They get
So-
2 juke juices. He's gonna have a free grab. Oh,
Wow.
all 3
Power-ups going
pups
to
go to...
exist and 2 juke juices and a tag pro. And
Osgod
like,
can't quite hit
oh.
that boost.
If he hits that
What
boost,
a
it's a
move.
cap, but he still has a great opportunity here.
he's got a tag pro to clear him out, and
That's
juke
gonna
juice
be
and
a
that
cap.
is a
First
cap.
cap of the game.
Definitely great tag pro by Ajax and great positional ability for him to realize where all of the Soviet ballers will be coming in.
It was, however, nearly saved by Gooch Tickler boosting in.
Sinner's going to look for the grab off the boost. He can get past Kaduk,
He's
and he'll be
out
out top. With the boost,
Osgod might be there for the button. Oh, Husky with good positioning.
The strategy I'm not really seeing use here is where you just spike yourself and letting the pop explosion from your death. just
Beaver
force him
misses
away
the
from
snipe, and Osgod's past
Ooh,
4. If he can eat
that's
that
another
boost, that's
cap.
another cap.
absolutely. And as you see, 3 missed snipes by the Soviet ballers. It's just looking grim out there.
We can't write him off yet,
That's
however.
another cap.
Oh wow, what use of the rolling bomb by Ajax, spiking the Soviet baller behind.
But Anne Frank is out past Frey, heading to, and just cannot get enough speed. Probably would not be able to get it through the team titles anyway.
They've really limited Anne Frank in this game so far.
Absolutely. The only times Anne Frank has been able to shine were in the return for cap opportunities that Existence have had. But he'll have
That's
a
gonna
scoring
be a cap.
opportunity. That's the first cap for the ballers.
On the attack again, this could be another capping situation. Oh, but he spikes himself.
And we're seeing Anne Frank's famous pop happy offense with the most pops.
Still salty that Big Bad Ball had more.
I
Ooh.
put in caps.
Ooh, Husky will be best too if he hits this boost. But Gooch with
Oh,
a nice,
nice
boost.
boost by Gooch.
Shade Beaver out with Anne Frank's help. He'll be taking down the 2 defenses. And now Sinner is going to try and return.
Sinner!
Oh, Ajax with that
Not quite.
clutch snipe.
And this could be a cap for Existence here.
New Husky pulls Sinner
Osgod
off
with one
regrab.
return.
Oh man!
what a double
Gooch
return.
Tickler.
Gooch
Missing
Tickler
flag
with the
but boosting
unfortunate boost.
him in.
Oh,
And that could
another
be
capping
another cap.
opportunity. Oh, Shave Beaver
Nice
gets past the
save by
block.
Shave.
The Soviets are reset now.
And
Oh,
Frank.
Frank pops.
And Frank looking for that boost evasion, but he ends up going right into the spike. He cut it a little bit too far up. But a
It's
good
too
block.
fast.
Good block gives Shaved Beaver the power.
What I really think caused the Sun turnaround for existence is Sun pop domination. They suddenly went ham on power-ups, getting a lot of them.
Absolutely.
They didn't let the Soviets get any power-ups in, I believe, two rounds, which
The
was
defense, meanwhile,
pretty close to winning cap.
did a great job of just clearing out base without even having a power-up, just killing him on spikes and forcing Flacids to proactively clear out base. Oh, Shaved Beaver spikes himself when he gets out.
Oh, and with the corner
And
placement.
What a juke. This
Oh.
should be a cap.
What a god by Anne Frank. Holy crap. Hits the corner, doubles back, manages to get out top with Sinner's help. And that'll be a highlight cap, and we'll see that later in the
It's
program.
another opportunity here if Sinner can get around 3
And I would
alleys. He needs
Sinner
to push
not
it, they
going
don't
for
have
the
time.
power-up. With another round of power spawning, it would have probably been a smart move for him to head down and at
Juke
least
spot.
check what the bomb power-up was.
And Frank with a nice bomb.
And Frank about to
Oh, what a cap by Anne Frank.
And Frank
And
is putting
Frank.
the team on his back now, and Sinner is past 1-2. They could tie this up. One
Sinner.
Flaccid. Oh, but Husky with the clutch return to maybe
only
save the
12
game.
seconds.
And Frank's going to be hurrying it up, trying to split the gap, but Osgod gets
And
the boost
Osgod
faster.
just ends the game, puts the dagger in Soviets for game 1.
All right. As you can see, as
A
expected,
roaring comeback.
Anne Frank with the hat trick on the top of the leaderboard. Same with Gooch. Gooch with 15 returns. Definitely the benefits of playing Flag D on Smurf.
The score was really close with a 4-3 game, so we're at power-up 16-14. And I really think that's what caused this win for existence.
Definitely. And it seemed that Existence was dominating the rate and the flow of play early on. Whereas at the first part of the game, we had both flags out a lot of return for cap opportunities, but no caps actually happening. Once Existence pieced it together, once Existence's D of Ajax and now Kaduk, once they decided to get that reset, they got more and more resets, notched those 4 caps. It was only then until Anne Frank went on a tear with his Hattie right at the end of the game. And we'll be moving on to replays now. Here's the new segment in NLTP Regrab. These were all captured live here, so you already saw these replays. But at 10:30, we're gonna be getting replays from all different corners, all other parts of the game. Our first replay features Osgod. He'll take it out center, trying to spike Sinner at first. Grabbing that clutch juke juice. He'll get that free grab. Already past 2 with the double Flaccid. And although it looks like he messed up that boost, it's what he was planning all along. Ends up behind 2. But with Ajax's help on that positional tag pro, blocking the boost, notching the cap. Great play by Osgod to secure that next cap for Existence. Next is also by Osgod. Osgod, he will again contest for button, just try and gain dominance over Shaved Beaver. He's going to look to get out of base with the help of New Husky. New Husky with a good block on offensive D, but Osgod will try and be out. He has 3 to beat. Shaved Beaver with that missed snipe, spiking himself too, and Frank looking for the power up, not in base. And that'll be an easy cap for Osgod to just run back. Our next Existence cap will come from New Husky, and he's also fighting. As you can see, further in the play, we can actually just skip down to when Osgod scores. He'll pick up that tag pro, grab the flag, come out top, and as you can see, the 2 spawned dead balls. Ajax with that clutch defusal leads New Husky in for the cap, past 4. Finally, we're going to see some offense from the Soviet Ballers and Frank. coming on board, grabbing that flag. He'll be out. Actually, he will be returned. And Frank looking for the boost in. Managed to shove Ajax out of the way, gating the next defender. Taking that bomb through. That'll be the next cap. Continuing on, we'll see New Husky notch another one for Existence, making it a 4-1 game. And taking the boost in, he'll be automatically out past Gooch. Waiting on that boost, deciding not to take it, going up to the top lane. And with help from Gooch, manages to get in base. Takes a lap around Cinder, deciding not to go on re. Trying to help out that return for cap opportunity. Finally deciding to grab. And he hammers home the cap. And Frank with that next play. And Frank going for button control. Can't quite get Sinner into base and safe. You can notice Anne Frank's 206 degrees. That's a lot of degrees. Manages to get Shade Fever out, but he ending up spiking. Oh, and what a corner play by Anne Frank, leading to his second cap of the game. Some great button play by Cinder on the other end. And man, what a cap. That's going to be in the highlight reel for Anne Frank. And for the final cap of the game, oh, whoops.
As a side note, currently in the next game of the quarterfinals, the Soviet Ballers are currently up 1-0 with 8 minutes remaining.
Right, and we will join that broadcast in progress after this last cap by Anne Frank to even up the score, making it a 3-4 game. He'll use the rolling bomb to grab, sending New Husky into the spike. Planned. Taking the boost bomb combo and just sneaking around Osgod, catching the corner. And that's how the news goes. So we're going to go back to our look-in station as we join Existence and the Soviet Ballers in progress. Right now, Soviet Ballers winning with a score of 1-0.
And Frank showing like he was the most valuable ball with 4 caps, and it's only the beginning of game 2.
And Frank taking that boost and forcefully kissing Ajax, leading for a double regrab out by Sinner and
Gooch is
Husky.
gonna get attack pro mid.
Ajax with a rolling bomb left. 2 rolling bombs for Existence and a tag pro for Soviet Ballers, and this could be a cap. Gooch took away with his tag pro, but oh.
Duke with the nice return in the team tiles.
Gooch with that mid boost, hitting the post though. Can't get there in time with his tag pro. He'll have to settle to be a regular chaser.
As now, it can be a pretty good opportunity for Existence if they can just get Anne Frank.
Beaver kills Frank there.
And
Oh, Sinner's
Sinner
past
with a
4. Looks like that's gonna be
beautiful
his first cap of the playoffs. Or the first cap of the quarterfinals.
And Frank trying to steal his glory with that the team boost. No, he's just trying to block that person in just in case. Sinner going to be out with that regrab, but he's waiting for Kaduk. Kaduk stomping it.
Power up spawning now, and Soviet Ballers
Ajax
have
with the
attack.
flag.
And
Frank.
stealing the tag pro from Kaduk, who unwisely hesitated as Anne Frank
Oh, the
boosted
boost
up.
kills Beaver.
And that's the disadvantage of having a tag pro lead. The boost.
Oh, and almost sneaks out top.
Sinner's attempting to grab, but he just can't get around to Ajax to get to the flag. Meanwhile, Osgod and New Husky finally on the other end of the base. Oh, New Husky trying his luck going out top as Shave Beaver will attempt to snipe.
So Osgod pulling some pretty slick moves on the Soviets, but and Frank could get a cap here.
Husky, good job slipping underneath Gooch.
Shaved with an ill-advised boost, but Anne Frank is somehow still alive. He's surrounded by 3. Osgod spiking himself and going for the kiss, making something out of nothing is Anne Frank.
Sinner's past 3.
And now it's another opportunity to cap for the Soviets.
Osgod's ahead on regrab.
As they did have a rolling regrab and shaved beaver, but I don't think that's going to have very much more time on it.
He's gonna go
And
for
the
the
rolling
kiss,
bomb
but
has
his rolling is
expired.
gone, and he's cornered.
Taken down, and no regrab for the Soviets. If they get Gooch,
briefly
this
returned
is
for
going
cap.
to be a cap.
Gooch with a good
Gooch
job of
doing a
staying
great job
alive,
of staying-
and Anne Frank getting the snipe.
And a
Gooch.
lot of return for cap opportunities here.
Absolutely. Smirk is very heavy with it, with all those boosts and bombs to get out past 3. However, there is a lot of spikes and walls to hide behind for on the other end, on the flag carrier end. So,
Oh, this is a
Oh.
good position if they can block out Kaduk.
and Frank
What a
using
Tickler with the
beautiful
cap.
boost.
and Frank using the opposing team boost to snipe enemy FC. Definitely an interesting play there by Anne Frank.
And now the power-ups are coming, as that will be a rolling bomb, which was fused, another rolling bomb, and a juke juice for Osgod. Duke might be out. And Ajax soloing defense on
Oh,
the Soviet
Gooch.
followers.
Incredibly aggressive. But Beaver with great contain there.
Thank God Beaver gets it, and Gooch is able to play some anti-re to stop the train.
The Soviets have all the momentum right now after they've capped, I believe, the last 5 times in this series.
6.
Really, were they down 4-0?
Yeah. I'm probably gonna get a bunch of people telling me in the Twitch chat how wrong I am.
Oh, Husky putting the moves on the Soviets, and this could be a cap, and it will be.
Definitely New Husky just has to run that in so he gets past
Those were
all
some
Soviets.
nasty jukes.
And Frank with a tag pro lead for center with a rolling bomb. And doesn't just... And Frank is actually dead, but this could actually be good.
But it's also returned for cap on the other side.
Both FCs with a rolling
But
bomb.
Sinner still with the rolling.
Sinner his rolling is expired.
Nice grab by Ann there. But he has nowhere to go.
And Frank in both games so far having the most pops, while getting a total of 4 cats throughout the games. Still, the amount of pop.
Osgod's in a good position here to cap. If they can just block out Sinner, this is gonna... Yep.
And that'll be it.
Just seconds too late.
And Frank going for the pup leaves his teammate out to dry.
And now in a 2-3 game, definitely favoring the Soviets, but with 1 minute 30 seconds to go, anything can happen. Keep in mind that the NLTP system is a best of 5 series using 10-minute games. So if you lose by 1, you might as well have lost by 10. Doesn't matter.
Savage.
In other words, if you're losing by 10, you can just forfeit.
You can just try risky strats. That's what I love about this system. And now Anne Frank can't juke out of it, but Sinner has that good regrab, and he'll be past Kaduk and Ajax with a boost up top. Using the bomb? No,
This
he'll
looks
walk
like
it in.
This is going to be a cap. That might put the dagger in this game.
Definitely looks bad for existence. With a 4-2 lead, Soviet ballers just have to hold on and not do anything stupid. And Frank with that lawnmower looks very enticing to the Soviet
And they
ballers.
just both spike themselves, and Frank doesn't have to do anything.
A return on
Just sit back and
Osgod.
watch.
Turn on Osgod needs a
Osgod
cap
is
for
not
Sinner.
going to die.
Osgod died.
I
Nice snipe by Gooch. Sinner
and
gonna
this is
squeak
going.
by Kaduk.
This could be a
This'll-
hat trick for Sinner, and Kaduk is.
Oh, Husky
what
not
a
having
beautiful
the hat
snipe!
trick.
Husky.
Oh,
that's
but at
what
the same
happens
point-
when
And
one
Frank
boost
is
is
going
left
to
open.
get the icing on the
Yeah, he's
cake
gonna walk that in.
with
Just
1
rub it
second.
in.
And on a
Gooch
5-2
Tickler
game,
with 17 more returns.
Gooch Tickler putting up some record numbers. I believe he had upwards of 15 returns last game. Now 17 returns. Definitely seems to be dictating the flow of the Soviet Ballers base.
34 tags and 32 returns for Gooch Tickler in 2 games.
So, how about that game, huh? We
Soviets
saw
are really turning it on.
definitely. We
Just-
saw a lot of what Soviet Ballers brought to the table at the end of the first game, where they couldn't quite latch on and take the win, losing by 1. Their late comeback was definitely brought to the second game, dictated the flow of the game really well, got the flag out of base seemingly effortlessly, and nothing that Existence could have done about it.
I feel like the Soviets have all the momentum right now. Existence needs to change something up, or they're gonna find themselves falling behind here.
Definitely. I think the key for Existence is to go hard on the pups, which is something that they lacked on the whole second game and the end of the first game. They need to get those pups and really use them to their advantage, either getting resets or getting flag out of base, because the way they're playing now is that they're ignoring pups and they're letting flag leave base all too soon, and most of it's to the credit of Anne Frank and Center, who have been just a dynamite combo through and through, working together really well. Basically what we predicted out of Osgod and New Husky. Anne Frank and Center have doubled that.
I think a very important note about that game is, according to Tag Pro Analytics, the Soviet Ballers managed to get 9 Tag Pros in that half.
A lot of times
Wow.
Anne Frank was getting that tag pro and just leading Center out, or it was the other way around, but that was really a great job on power-ups for the Soviet Ballers, with Anne Frank getting, I believe, 8 power-ups.
That sounds about right. 8 power-ups
Yeah,
by
he
Anne
had 8
Frank.
power-ups.
He's a real
We are
power-up
watching
order.
another game.
Osgod carried Existence on power-ups, getting 7.
Just like he carries him on the subreddit.
Looks like Game 3 is starting.
Alright, with Game 3 starting, we'll be switching to our look-in screen.
Soviets are going to start out with the Tag Pro.
Mid's up as a rolling bomb. And I'm actually wondering, maybe some of what's been causing Existence to be... Well, they were obviously the favorite with all 3 of us going for them, but maybe it's the fact that they have Gaduk playing on defense instead of their regular lineup. That could be causing some problems with chemistry.
Absolutely, and when you play one squad for a very long period of time, you switch it up in the playoffs, usually not great things happen. So we'll definitely keep an eye on Kaduk and see how he'll fare with Ajax. But it looks like Existence has all 4 in front. Center trying for a way into base. Sniped.
Gives Anne a clean regrab here.
And we'll be out easy. And boosting in,
What
no!
a risky boost!
Ajax finally
There
clamps
was
down the
almost
hammer.
no chance of that working.
And Center waiting for the power-ups. Anne Frank looks to get mid. Oh no.
Ajax
Oh,
taking
tag pro and a
that
rolling
tag pro.
bomb.
Alright, Center
Cannot solo Center.
out past the tag pro. He'll be coming in top. He's got to hurry it up. And it looks like with their turn, New Husky. No! New Husky weaving around.
Oh, we'll be out.
Out.
This is Anne Frank goes for the button and just clips him.
Definitely a clutch play by Anne Frank, saving that cap and the lead in this game. Anne Frank juking defenders like it's nothing. And Center managing to get Existence off the button. He'll stall for time on those bombs. go around Ajax, who can't quite get the snipe. And Frank is past 1, and he'll be doing some magic with this boost. He's got some time before Ajax catches up. Taking it around back, and the flash hit by Goose Jiggler, but Ajax comes in from the grave, stopping the cap opportunity.
The pop explosion proving why it is so fatal in that situation. The pop explosion not letting Goose Jiggler get out of Anne Frank.
Oh, but Sinner will boost up, but
Can't
cannot
quite
push
cap
it
it.
through.
Looks like he had the distance, but with a wrong deflection off of a teammate, wasn't able to knock the cap. Now Shaved Beaver has this regrab. He'll try to get Ajax to miss the snipe, and he does not. And Frank though
And
out
squeak
top.
out top.
Shaved Beaver has that tag pro, which runs out. Osgod zooming in on that button.
Tons of clutch button plays in this game.
Definitely, both teams are
Frank
not
pushes
afraid,
the flag.
not afraid to get out top and take the flag running. Kaduk notching the snipe.
Looks like Anne Frank missed the grab there at first and gets himself trapped. Osgod getting in position for left pup, while Niu and Sinner battle it out in bottom right. No one is fighting Anne for mid. It looks like we'll get that for free. 2 tag pros and a juke juice, but the advantage goes to the ballers.
Pop's very even so far, 6 for each team.
Oh, Niu Husky with a crazy tag pro.
Both flag carriers kind of hyper leads. His attack pros will kiss. Beneficial to existence is
No one on
Sinner is
regrab
out past
for
4.
existence.
Osgod,
Oh,
and Frank
but
needs
the
to get
ballers
this
are
return.
spiking themselves.
And Frank could not get the solo return. Pretty much the only way to get a solo return is to get lucky and corner him, or get a boost snipe. And neither of those happened for Anne Frank.
And we are still 0-0 in the 4-minute mark. Both teams preventing so many scoring opportunities in this game. And Frank
Could do
can't.
with good positioning there.
Now Ajax is taking this boost in, and that will not be a cap as Shaved Beaver puts the button down on him. Shaved Beaver will have a
boost
tag pro in
from
base.
Denver. This looks like a reset for the Soviets and existence, as Shaved Beaver will lose that tag pro.
Can he get the button?
Coincidentally-
He cannot get the button.
He can't block 2. He's not superhuman. As Anne Frank
Or
gets
is he?
splattered.
I have noticed about the Soviets that they are determined to go top.
Yeah, he's pass free. Like in one situation, he's pass free. Instead of just going from 1 down to 2, or just taking it safe and going 2. Like, I understand if you want to go top if you've got somebody right on your tail. I can understand that, but if you're pass free, nobody really close, just walk it down to 2. It's much safer. Your defense will have the 2-on-1 block, and there's no chance of you getting killed by a button.
Definitely. It seemed to be working. For them in that second game, but it looks like
And
Existence has wisened up and definitely had an iron clamp on that team button and opposing button.
And the right power up is late by almost 20 seconds.
And Frank trying his micro jukes to get out of this 2-defender situation. Both defenders hesitant to commit, and he eventually tries to go out top and gets splattered.
If Osgod can slip away here, and he does. Oh, but he misses the boost just barely, but he's still ahead. If he can hit
Osgod.
that, this will be a cap.
Oh.
But Gooch catches him.
Gooch takes the inside track and manages to take Osgod to the cleaners.
On smart, like, if you're trying to catch up for a cap, the defensive team boost will be first. On defense, it's the boost closer to your own flag.
And
So-
Frank with a tag pro gets Sinner a grab. He's gonna try to lead him out top yet again, and he's killing the defense,
Sinner
but Husky
cannot
is
take
there.
this top, is he?
Osgod with the risky grab, but gets out past 3.
Sinner is saying like,
Husky risking
No,
getting
big
nub stepped.
Oh, what an
Oh,
interesting
Osgod
boost to
barely
bomb combo.
survives.
Center with nice jukes on all of existence. Could not escape.
Ooh, Osgod. What a dirty move on Beaver there.
Both players showing how good they are, easily able to get through that space between the
Good
wall and
kiss
the
there will
spike.
give Existence a reset. Husky comes in past 3. They need to lay down the block, but they can't.
Nice by Center, nice offensively.
Oh, and Frank with a slippery juke. Just get out. Can he hit the bomb? He can't.
Wow,
What?
staying alive,
Hitting
taking the
that
defense out.
corner.
He's
The
going to be looking for
corner.
the nub step. No, it can't happen.
It's not there.
Gooch again beating Osgod in that side, blasting him back. He'll try and cover buttons so he has nowhere to escape.
Osgod
Sinner coming in with a
gets
rolling
stuck.
bomb. They're going to try and hurry up the return so Sinner can walk it in with the advantage.
Center better use that rolling bomb fast. And it will expire on him.
Ajax gets a timely return, so Osgod can get a reset.
That was some pretty nice defense by Existence, just kind of containing him, not letting him near the flag while he had the rolling bomb. Not trying to defuse it, just waiting for it to expire.
Ajax
Both teams will be
definitely,
reset.
yeah, Ajax, a very clutch
now,
decision up
with
there,
the
trying to
two
get that
powers.
button and clamping down on and Frank trying to go out top. He just came to base at the right moment, right time.
Existence winning both power-up battles, getting the rolling bomb into Juke Juice, and that will get Osgod out top with a rolling bomb. Nice stalling action by Gooch Ticker hitting the base and bomb.
Gooch with a nice defuse.
Osgod with the boost
Osgod
in.
off the wall. 2 flashes, that's going to be a cap with 1 minute to go.
That is the first cap of the game for Existence, and it will be a 1-0 game. And it looks good for Existence right now.
Good situation though. Oh, Husky with a spawn to break up the Tag Pro lead. But Sinner with some nice moves.
All right, Ajax with a snipe coming down and getting that seemingly reset if they can coordinate with New Husky, and he does. All right, now a power-up battle in the center, and Frank loses it this time as Caduke will take the Tag Pro on defense. A smart move, leading 1-0
can
in
Anne
a
Frank slip out?
35-second
No.
game.
Duke should be sitting on the flag here.
Oh,
Prevent any grabs.
Osgod spiking himself when he was out past 3.
Using a 4 contained. Someone finally gets ahead before Bieber can get past everybody.
And now with the Tag Pro picked up by Anne Frank, he will come
We
in.
did just have a hot sub, by the
Time
way.
is out.
That is true.
That's gonna be game
That
as
is
Mega
game.
Man subs in the last seconds there.
Looks like Mega Man for Sinner is the sub. And that will be game, going 1-0 in favor of Existence.
Gooch Ticker keeping up with his insane stats, but Ajax was more attack happy. Oh, way fewer caps.
Gooch with over 3 minutes of prevent, by far the most in the game.
Yeah. And then look, in the previous games it's been a total of 7 caps in each game. This game had 1 cap, both defenses really locking down. I think Caduce and Ajax are getting that chemistry together. I don't know why Mega Man was forced to sub in for Center for a minute, but at the end, Center was taken up for Mega Man.
Looks like Sinner is back in the lineup.
Maybe a temporary lag out led to that hot sub, but good to see he's back. Mega Man definitely the key role in the B team game for the Soviet Ballers, so we'll definitely want him rested for Wednesday. He was ultimately the one that turned the tables and picked up the 3 wins against the Whitecaps, I believe.
Yep, managed to come back from down 0-2 to take an upset from the Whitecaps.
All right, so now we'll get another recap segment. At first, we'll play the clips from before this last game. We'll throw it to Osgod's cap. The deciding factor in last game. As you can see, he pulls in with a rolling bomb, manages to get out top. Top with the rolling bomb's risky, but it looks like he had it. The bomb defusal by Gooch Tickler pushes him down towards 3, and with the defusal, he'll take it up top. Ajax forcing 2 key flaccid, and Osgod will walk it in for the easy cap. Next, we'll go to our 7 cap game before our first cap from Anne Frank of the Soviet Ballers. As we saw Anne Frank trying to juke New Husky on that button. Oh, wait. Alright. So he'll be here losing the power up to Osgod. Boosting in, getting the flag. Sinner will be pulling out ahead with his Tag Pro lead, blocking the button, and just a simple top boost leading him in for the cap. Getting that first cap of the game. Next is Sinner. He watches Anne Frank go bottom, taking the regrab from Gooch Tickler. He'll pick up the flag. Fake 3. Boost 3. Managed to hit that bottom wall cleanly. And choosing not to take that boost. Decided didn't need to. Beating Kaduk to the flag. Next again, a Soviet baller, Gooch Tickler. Primarily defense, raking in the returns today. In the second game, weaving around the spikes with some good blocks by Anne Frank and Shaved Beaver. He'll attempt to go, and Anne Frank using the opposing boost by Kaduk to catapult him into the flag carrier. Gooch Tickler walking it in, getting that cap. Next one by Existence member New Husky. And New Husky will just take it out top. Nothing fancy. Until Gooch Tickler again with that bomb defusal. New Husky behind 3, manages to weave around. And with some blocks by Kaduk on that 2-hole, manages to swoop in for the cap. Our next one by Osgod. We'll see Kaduk go with the flag, but returned in those team tiles by Shaved Beaver. Osgod picking up the flag, moving down towards the bottom section and comboing those 2 boosts, team to yellow, and forcing a flaccid, no, blocking Sinner out for that easy cap by Osgod. Our second to last cap goes from Sinner. He'll be waiting for Anne Frank to die as he swoops in, taking the flag, beelining towards that boost, but sees that 2 are ahead of him and goes straight up towards that 1 section with some blocks off the button. Sinner will just walk it in for the easy cap. And to round out the game, wouldn't be a Soviet Ballers game if there wasn't a cap from Anne Frank. He'll be sitting on that flag, waiting, dodging Osgod, whose Tag Pro runs out pretty quickly. Taking flags with 10 seconds to go, and he'll be running up top. You can see the desperation Existence grabs, and the triple block on Ajax leads Anne Frank for the cap, just as the game becomes theirs. We'll be waiting for the game to start for Game 4. Existence leading 2-1 in the series, and we'll be joining game right now.
Got a Juke Juice spot left, Tag Pro mid, and Rolling Bomb right. Looks like Existence has the better mid spawn here. And Osgod nails the boost for the Tag Pro.
No contest by Osgod, just domination on that boost.
Husky with the Juke Juice grab, he'll be out past 3.
And Anne
with
Frank
this Tag Pro lead.
with an ill-advised
Osgod,
grab
what
out
a
top.
snipe.
Osgod spawning with that Tag Pro. Can he get Sinner or at least push him away? And that'll be the first cap of the game.
Existence just did not waste any time, and they used their power-ups perfectly to get that cap. We will have a reset of both, though.
Osgod taking out bottom, sees he has Shade Beaver to beat, and he can't quite juke him out. New Husky picking up that regrab and splitting the D,
What
but
a split.
right into the spike.
I will say Shade Beaver uses that boost very wisely. He doesn't boost ahead with it. He boosts very carefully to make sure he keeps the corner contained.
Absolutely. Makes sure that he's not boosting behind. Definitely a good characteristic of a button defender in this map. Knowing when to take that boost and being conservative. And Frank
with the dirty jukes out top. Ooh, a nice boost down to 4.
He is
hitting all the boosts.
Chaining those boosts like he owns them.
Straight into Neo Husky. Sinner waiting for his team to tell him where to go at this point, and he goes 2, straight up to 1. Oh, a nice... Oh, Husky with another good save on OD. And gonna have to work some magic again to get past here. Slips past Kaduk. Can he get the boost? He doesn't take it. Can Ajax catch up with the Tag Pro first? What a cap by Anne Frank. Did not need the rolling whatsoever. Oh, Ajax leaves his flag carrier. Oh, but Kaduk with some dirty moves there. But they have no idea where Anne is. Right into the spike. Gooch with a nice solo return. Can they get the block? Can he solo block 2 people for the cap? He can't. Looks like I am alone for a brief amount of time here. Sinner's gonna pick up a rolling bomb bot left. A return here and he could push this for a good capping opportunity. They do get Husky. Oh, diffused, and they will have a regrab set up. Ajax boosts into the spike, it's return for cap. They're gonna get it and Sinner's gonna walk in. Ajax killing himself in that spike there really was a bad move. Sinner with a nice button block to get Ann out top. He'll drop down to 2. Trying to walk it in as they set up the blocks. He'll boost off the wall. A flaccid, but the boost will keep him away from capping. Sinner ahead of no one at this point. We'll try to slip past Ajax and Osgod, but has to retreat. And that'll probably be a reset as they fight for pups. Rolling bomb diffused middle, and Ajax also grabs a rolling. While Osgod has a juice in base. Osgod's out top. Ajax with a nice rolling. He'll just walk it in for a cap to tie it up. They use those rollings on defense very well. Husky gets trapped up top. Good contained by Shade Beaver and Ann. That's just a straight up flaccid grab. And another. Oz retreats back into base. He's going nowhere. Oz misses the backward snipe, and Ann, oh, Kaduk gets there just in time while Ajax grabs the tag pro mid, and Neo Husky has a juke juice. Great time to try to get a grab out here. Oh, cannot stall long enough to let Ajax get to the button. He's gonna go flag here and retreat into the wall. Absolutely nowhere to go. Oh, Sinner with some pretty jukes out top. Can he boost ahead in time? Ajax with a great job of getting ahead. One slip up here could mean the end of the Soviet season. Again, a great button play by Ann to get Sinner on top. He's going to go straight for the boost, but Husky with great positioning to get the return. Oh, Oz will just barely grab that rolling. He boosts. Oh, he cannot hit it. He spikes himself. But Kaduk has a tag pro in base, but Beaver gets the solo. Three and a half minutes to go. New Husky can't quite get away from Gooch Tickler. Oz will try to go top. He'll fake it. Oh, and he gets Shave Beaver to spike himself. Oh, Oz waits a little too long there, and Ann cannot get the nub step on Kaduk. Oh, Kaduk with a nice split to stay alive. Sinner has to walk it in past 3 here. Oh, all 4 are ahead now, have to wait for power-ups. He'll grab a rolling mid and can walk it in past 3. Osgod has the juke juice to get the defusal and the double tap. Great positioning there to get that. And with a rolling grab though, past 1 now as Osgod flaccid grabs. Oh, the rolling runs out at the last second there. And that'll get Niu Husky out past 3. It's return for Cap. Can they get Sinner? Oh, he will spike, and there will be no return on Sinner. Looks like Niu Husky is refreshing. Perhaps lag caused him to run into that spike. Good return by Kaduk, as Osgod will get out past 3. It's return for Cap again. Can they get Ann? Ann will retreat to the button to get the kill himself, and he's past 4. Niu Husky having to leave the game here could cost them a cap, and it will. The Soviets will take the lead. Fighting for their lives here, and looks like they're going to have a good chance to get another cap here. He's Juke Juice rolling, blow him away, and that's a cap number 2 in a row. And that is a time now. Everything went wrong there as Niu Husky lagged out. And it very well might cause existence game 4 here. That's very unfortunate for them.
Alright, I'm back. I just came into the game when Anne Frank got that very, very lucky cap after Sinner got his amazing blocks, putting the Soviet Ballers up 3-2 in before the timeout.
Did that last cap count or no?
Oh, absolutely. Well, actually, I turned off chat, so I don't know. Do you know when they called the timeout?
I wasn't looking at the chat, so I think everyone didn't leave until that last cap, so I think it counted.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, they're thanks to Niu Husky lagging out where he might have capped, now it'll be a great position to take this to game 5.
Absolutely. Definitely a clutch lag out in terms of Soviet Ballers' chances to go on in the playoffs.
It is highly possible #Frozen snuck into Niu Husky's house and cut his router wire.
Very, very possible. If not, I mean, I heard that's what happened. I heard it from you, but I heard that's what happened.
I mean, I think it's highly likely. I mean, I have been told by the Soviet players that Frozen is Hitler, which, I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
All right, we will be starting up the game after that very short, brief intermission from the timeout.
Looks like the Whitecaps game is also the Whitecaps Blockwork Orange game will be starting up soon.
Oh, we'll probably skip around to that if this doesn't get decided, or if this gets decided actually in this game.
3, 2, 1.
And we're
I'm
off.
not sure if they're down by 1 or 2 right now, but either way, they have a minute to make something happen here. So I think this is going to end up going to Game 5.
I believe that that cap will count, and it will be 2-3 in favor of the Soviet Ballers.
Right, but did the second cap count?
Well, the second
we're unsure
cap
about.
count.
Oh, but Osgod will get that cap. They can still tie it up. He's past 3. Oh, can New Husky slip past? Can they get the blocks? Oh my goodness!
Wow.
2 caps in a row in 30 seconds. Unbelievable.
Existence trying to shut the door on the Soviet Ballers. A 1-2 punch from Osgod and New Husky.
If Osgod can pull this cap, it is definitely a victory, whatever the score may be. Oh, but Anne Frank will slip out top.
Sinner with some good
Husky will
blocks
trap
against
him.
the OD. New Husky boosting, but Gooch Tickler ends up behind him, and that will count out the end of the game.
Now, what we're unclear about here, was this a win or is this a tie?
I am not sure.
Existence either just ended it or the second cap counted, and so we're going to Game 5 either way.
I have chat turned off. But we will see. We will see.
They weren't at, I was reading the group chat, but I don't really recall them saying much.
Let's just say that this timeout definitely went in favor of Existence. That's all we know so far.
Yeah, they just clutched it real good there. Now, even whether that was a tie or a win, no matter what, the Soviets can't win without going into an overtime.
All right, so we're getting word that it is now that game has ended in a tie. It will be 2-1 in favor of Existence.
Yep. Imagine if the Soviets pull this game off, we'll head to an overtime, but they'll have to think about what could have been if they didn't let that quick cap train get them.
And both teams not looking for time wasted, not letting me show my replays. We'll be right back in it for
And
Game
no
5.
time to predict the Whitecaps Blockwork Orange game either at this rate.
Oh, that's true.
We can give a quick shout out while they're starting up. I'm taking the Whitecaps in that one.
Really? I
am. I think C. Bibby himself is probably the best player on the map, and HavMad, honestly, if HavMad shows up like he did last week, he's going to run circles around Ishii and Heisey.
absolutely. The Whitecaps have all that skill on defense, ranking 3rd in returns and 4th in prevent, but we will get to that later. Now we will see Gooch Tickler camping in Existence's
Triple
base.
tag pros.
And the flag out. New Husky taking it bottom. He'll be out, and he'll be past many. The snipe by Anne
What
Frank
a
goes
block.
wide! And New Husky slips it in past
What
4.
a quote-unquote block.
Oh boy, Osgod needs to stay alive, and he does. Existence up 1-0 in this game-deciding Game 5. A win or a tie give Existence the continuation and a ticket to the semifinals.
Going for that foci 4.
And now Kaduk will take the rolling bomb on Ree. Shaved Beaver with the rolling bomb flag. Taking
He'll
out
return
New Husky.
But he will have nowhere to go.
Kaduk is sprinting across map, and Anne
Anne Frank, what is Anne Frank doing?
Oh, Kaduk spiking with the rolling bomb. We're seeing some sloppy play by both sides.
I think the nerves of this game could be getting a bit to both of them.
Absolutely, and Kaduk missing the snipe, going straight into the spike.
Oh,
Ajax.
Ajax with some dirty moves, but really is going nowhere.
New
Oh, Husky with the grab, the risky grab.
Oh,
But he'll
Gooch
stay
misses
alive.
Gooch misses the game-tying snipe. New Husky.
Oh, and Sinner gets off free at the or gets off the flag tile.
Pixels separated Sinner from that game-tying cap, and a return by
That
Kaduk.
was an incredibly clutch slay by Kaduk.
Osgod taking that mid rolling bomb, and Frank camping that right power up. It's going to be a little bit late, which will lead
He'll
Kaduk to
slip
pick it up.
past Kaduk.
And Frank with that same boost as before he's
my
been practicing.
Kaduk killing everyone. This could be return for cap here. Oh,
Now
Husky
they're going to
almost
hurry it up.
spikes himself.
Ajax with a
He's
great
gonna
bomb
walk
snipe.
it in.
That's going to be a cap for existence, leading them, making them up 2-0. What a play.
And Frank playing risky and spikes himself. That's not very smart. Oh, the split blocks to get Kaduk in. Existence is playing some solid fundamental tag pro right now. Sinner with a good job of sneaking out bot.
Ooh, Sinner with a good bomb, and he jukes past New Husky, but Osgod comes in to clean it up in base. Shave Beaver, great timing that power up. He'll have a tag pro and get rid of the blockers that Osgod had, but Osgod will be out past the tag pro, but now it's trailing behind.
They've routinely messed up that boost in these games, both teams.
I agree. Definitely attribute that to a lack of practice, or maybe the server, if I'm mistaken. But on that smirk boost, you should hit it 9 out of 10 times, and both these teams have been clipping corners.
It's not a very tricky boost necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
Although it seems like radius ping has been high for a few players, so we could give him a benefit of the doubt. Shave Beaver spiking himself.
New Husky slipping past Sinner by mere pixels. He'll be camping down top. Gooch with the boost combo. Kaduk blasting Osgod off of Ree. He'll adapt though.
I will say Existence's their offensive D has been very strong in these games. They've saved many caps that could have really drowned them out in this game. Ajax with the rolling going bot. Past 1, if he can slip past Ann here, he has a strong chance of capping, but the rolling will run out. Did a great job of getting defense away from Husky, so he has a clean regrab. Five minutes left on the Soviet season. They have to score 4 times and not allow a cap to be able to walk away with a win here. And Frank started off incredibly strong, but these past 2 games he's sort of fallen off a bit. Oh, here's an... No! Good white job of getting ahead there, but maybe a risky grab. And that was a poor grab as Osgod will get the nub step. Yet again, they just can't hit the boost when they need to. It's a good capping opportunity. Osgod and Nia with a great save. You can see where their chemistry over basically 3 months of playing together paid off right there. Or even more if you count last season. Nice snipe by Shave Beaver. Again, and Frank goes top, but he does not have the button, and Husky is going to get another cap here. Existence is putting the dagger in the Soviet season. Oh, Osgod with the clutch button. They're just rubbing it in at this point. It's gonna take maybe one of the best comebacks in Tag Pro history to pull out a victory here. It seems though the Soviets are getting a bit impatient, and if he had just waited a second he could have slipped around a block there, but the pressure is getting to him at this moment. That's a nice button there though by Ann. Again though, there's not necessarily anywhere to go for Shaved. Oh, but he misses the flag. He had the cap but couldn't slip it in there. Again, spiking there. And he'll slip out top, but Ajax is there, and he is now behind. There's just no time to get 6 caps here. Especially with how well Existence is playing. Oh goodness, just rubbing it in. They want this shutout, you can tell. Osgod is impossible to tag right now. 1 block to go. Ooh, Ann. Yep, there is no time here. I think... I think just the chemistry of the team here just was too much for the Soviets to handle. This was a well-practiced team that put it together.
2, 1.
Sinner with the cap flag. There we go. Existence will move to the final 4.
Oh man, I just realized I had my mic off this whole time. Bummer. Alright. Anyway.
What?
You'll see in the recording. Alright. Congratulations to Existence going forward into the semifinals.
That was a great set of games there. The Soviets looked like they had the momentum, but Existence just clawed back and then put the foot down.
Alright, we'll see that last half brought to you by the new replay system we have going. The first cap coming from New Husky. He'll take the flag and be led out by Osgod for the first cap of the game. Osgod with that snipe, but also collecting the tag from the other end, just pushing Sinner out of the way. New Husky scoring that first cap of the game to put Existence up and give him the lead. The next one coming from Anne Frank, who's going to use those bombs to his advantage and zoom past Ajax, going down into the next lane. He'll see all those rolling bombs spawn, which is a flag carrier's best dream. And he takes that boost down to the flag. We saw him make that boost again later in this game. Definitely showed he had a lot of practice on the boost lanes and the capping lanes for him. Next again by the Soviet Ballers, Sinner coming in with a rolling bomb. He'll be passed at least one, and as you can see, a flaccid by New Husky. Blasting everyone is Sinner. Osgod looks like he's trapped by Shaved. And another set of returns leads Sinner in for the cap. That gives the Soviet Ballers a 2-1 advantage in this game. We're going to see this next cap giving Existence the tie. Osgod fighting for the flag. He'll pick it up. He'll move out bottom. Missing the boost is Shaved Beaver. And Osgod just boosting down to the 1 lane. Ajax deadly with those defensive rolling bombs. I haven't seen anyone have such command of the base with a rolling bomb ever. You saw Ajax with those 2 clutch rolling bomb defusals for the caps. Next, and Frank isn't going to let that cap go unanswered. He's going to pick up flag. Wait just a smidgen as he moves, killing Osgod. Getting a key block by Sinner, and that'll put him ahead of 3. And this boost leads him in for the cap. 3-2 in the game. And here's where things kick into 12th gear. The last cap of the half coming from Sinner with New Husky lagging out. You can see his ball there. Sinner weaving around, and time is called by Osgod and Ajax, but it's not time until the flag's returned. Sinner picking up the rolling bomb and capping in the 3v4 as Gooch picks up the return, which will send everyone back to group. Now this next play will be the resurgence of Existence after that ill-fated lag out. We see Osgod moving in with the Juke Juice, and with 1 minute in the game, taking Gooch Tickler on that corner, and he'll be down 4. Just with a couple of key flaccid spawned by Ajax. Osgod will sneak it in with the Juke Juice, and to top it off, New Husky. You see this part of the play. Osgod moving in, and Frank staying for the anti, but he can't get it as New Husky jukes around anti, coming in for the next cap, tying the game up, and sending Ajax into a great situation. Alright, I'm switching gears. We're going to be showing the Blockwork Orange versus Whitecap slide, and they are underway already. The first half has not been completed yet, as you can see by that scoreboard, but here are the starting lineups for Blockwork Orange versus the Whitecaps. For Blockwork Orange, we have Sir Lancelot, aka Kamikaze, and Intercest on O, Ishii and Heizi on D. And for the Whitecaps, we have Big Bad Ball and Havmad on O, with C Bivy and Nipplefart on D.
I'm really excited these games. These are some of the best. All these players could be considered some of the best in NLTP, and they're just all here packed on one map.
Absolutely. So we already kind of read off our predictions, but who do you think is going to shine this game, and who's going to get knocked out of contention?
I think, again, it's underway. I don't know what's going on right now, but just like from what I was thinking before, I think Half-Mad and Big Bad Ball are really going to shine. Half-Mad specifically is getting better and better every week, and by next season he's going to be amazing. And Big Bad Ball, he didn't have a great week last week, but I think he's going to step it up this week and help lead his team to a victory. Meanwhile, on the other side, I think Intercest, he was pretty sure he's a rookie to competitive, but he's been really great this season, and if he plays to his best, he could still get Blockwork a win here. but they need
Intercest.
to really be on top of their game.
Intercest just super strong. I heard that Dance picked him up from a Sockle after he played very well. Definitely new to LTP playing style. But this first, he's right off the bat, he's been a very key part of Blockwork Orange. As you can see, they have the number 2 caps per minute and the number 3 O rank. So definitely credits to Sir Lancelot and Intercest and the partnership that they've grown.
Yeah, but they're going best against maybe the best defensive combo in NLTP with Cbivia and Nipplefart. Biv is just out of this world. He's an absolute monster, but Nipplefart is... Can't even say she's overshined because everyone knows about her, but they're just so solid together.
Definitely.
And we didn't mention them, so I have to mention Ishii and Heizi are, again, another great combo. Ishii's one of the best prevent-oriented defenders, and Heizi is, as long as he's awake, he can be one of the best defenders, period, in NLTP.
As long as he's awake. Yes, definitely. Definitely a factor.
We might see Juke Keekley too. It's hard to say.
That's true. Juke Keekley has been the 5th ball for the Blockwork Orange squad. Definitely a credit to him.
So it looks like Blockwork Orange did win game 1.
Alright, so we're going to be joining this game soon. We have the link, we're in group, we're pretty much ready to go.
Not sure what happened in game 1, but it looked like to be fairly close. I'll try to pull up the analytics so we can see who did what.
Moving along, we're going to be going back to our look-in phase. As we will be joining with the Whitecaps Blockwork Orange game. And there's the sound of switching spawns. We'll be entering
Looks like
right
in
in.
game 1. Looks like game 1 Intercest had 1 cap, Sir Lancelot had 2, while Have Met and Big Bad each split up a cap.
1.
Alright, and we're off Sir Lancelot getting that Juke Juice mid. Intercest squabbling with Big Bad Ball, defusing him.
Honestly, just did a subtle great job of Nipplefart there, just delaying the Juke Juice grab. But they still get it off. Lancelot will leave the tag pro that's about to run out and be past 1. Or, yeah, 1. I'm gonna call him Kami, I'm not gonna call him Lancelot.
It's probably a good idea. Solid.
Here we have a well-rounded ball Nipplefart carrying. I believe she had 11 caps in the regular season on defense, but nothing there. Ishii picks up a Juke Juice, while Big Bad Ball has a Juke Juice grab.
Ooh, Ishii stomping down on that grab. Ishii with the juke juice
Straight
is
savage.
Ishii with the juke juice is just straight destruction. He knows how to use it, and gives him that extra juking power. Oh, Intercept
Helps him to
knowing
not get juked.
not get juked. Yes, Intercept using that top boost very expertly. I'm never brave enough to use it, so I'm glad that Intercept is getting his nerves out quickly and with some risky boosts. Jeez.
Having played with Intercest, I can definitely say he's not afraid to try anything.
And Sir Lancelot is out past 2, but with a snipe on Big Bad Ball.
Intercest waits on the boost. Good contain here by Biv and Nipplefart.
And now Intercept
Oh, he grabs the
timing
tag pro.
the tag bro very well. He'll be out.
Good time to die for the rolling regrab now. He'll spawn with the tag pro.
Definitely, I
Half-Mad's
don't
gotta
know.
get out here.
I don't know how much Sir Lancelot has
Oh,
on that.
Half-Mad slips through. But Ishii gets it as a cap.
Oh, what a clutch play by Sir Lancelot, who charges in with that rolling bomb just as Ishii gets the return on team tiles. Definitely a risky play by Half-Mad going out team tiles, which led to the
It's
easy
worth,
return by Ishii.
It's worth noting that back at either week 2 or 3, I think 2, that Blockwork Orange was swept by the Whitecaps. So this is their revenge game here in the quarterfinals.
Absolutely. That was week 2, back before Blockwork Orange had that cult reputation in the sub. But as you can see,
Still a little frightening.
just a little bit. Ishii chasing Half-Mad out, and that'll be it for Half-Mad.
Kami was going crazy with those macros. Big Bad slips past Ishii. He doesn't have a lot to go though. He can get past Heizi, but Ishii with the tag pro is gonna leave him nowhere to go. Oh, he gets flag pro, but he's gonna get out past 2. Past 3, actually. It's return for cap on C Bibby, but Half-Mad gets ahead. Good job. It's a bad situation, but Big Bad slips through.
Absolutely. Big Bad just trying to channel his inner Anne Frank, try and get that nub step. Intercept will
Oh,
be
this is
out.
return for cap. They can push it.
No, Sir
Kami gets to
Lancelot
read just in time.
picking up the re. They're going to look for the snipe on Kami. Half-Mad taking that boost. But getting the juke juice definitely will aid in returning in the winding corridors of Smirk.
Times where C Bibby's on re are times when he's not chasing the flag carrier, so Half-Bad definitely needs to take that.
Alright, Sir Lancelot moving up top, and with the boost out, he'll be on the opposite side.
But
Intercept.
Intercest has the rolling re.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
it runs out and C Bibby's there. Oh, wait. Good contain there. Oh, Big Bad with the split. But there's not going to be a return in time. Half-Mad Slippery gets past 3. Heizi can't quite get kiss. Snipe by Kami. Power up advantage there. To
Easy.
Blockwork Orange, this is a good capping opportunity.
Sir Lancelot
Oh,
with the snipe
Lancelot
now.
with the snipe.
Heizi
Half-Mad's
needs to get
gotta
past.
do something.
Heizi needs to get past 1, and with Big Bad
Big
Ball
Bad.
snipe,
Oh,
Oh!
he misses the snipe.
just wide as he's pushed by Kamikaze. Now Ishii is on his tail, but Big Bad Ball and C-Bibby have his blocks. He'll be going out top, but he doesn't know that Sir Lancelot has that button, and is just
Lack
waiting
of
for him.
communication there.
Big Bad Ball just sitting on that boost. Oh, can't get quite
Cannot
past
squeak
Ishii.
past.
Oh,
See,
and
Bivy puts the
juking,
moves on Heizi.
mercilessly juking Heizi,
Oh.
but into the spike.
The Whitecaps don't quite look like themselves right now. Oh, intercepts. Nice bomb to get rid of his chaser.
Ooh, and Intercept lays down the hurt with that snipe.
Wildcats have 3 minutes here, otherwise they're going to be on 2-zip. That's going to be tough. Again, we saw this in Existence versus Soviets, but people just can't quite get those bottom boosts right now. Oh, Lancelot putting the micro jukes on half mad. Oh, and he'll slip past the juke juice nipple farm, but not quite enough.
Intercept with that boost down below, he'll be out past 2. And with the second chained boost, he'll be coming in, but Big Bad Ball pushes Nibblefart into the flag, and the Flaccid are coming.
Flaccid.
Intercept needs some
the
time.
Split blocks. Bivy needs to get in a better position there. Nice return, though.
Good job by HalfMad, and good job by Big Bad Ball for staying behind, playing some anti-re. And with 2 minutes left, this game looks sure to go to Blockwork Orange unless Whitecaps make an adjustment.
You can cap quick on Smirk, but you have to play much better than this.
Absolutely, yes.
Blockwork is kind of dominating them right now.
Sir Lancelot getting that flag, but can't get past C Bivy. HalfMad looking to make something happen. Big Bad Ball right on his tail.
Juke Juice is... Lancelot looking for a grab here with the Juke Juice. And he'll probably... Oh, runs out just in time, but he's going to split through. Oh, that's going to be another cap. Blockwork Orange has clearly practiced this week. Nice return by HalfMad.
So we can see another full reset, and with 50 seconds left to go, it looks all but certain that Blockwork Orange is going to take the game.
Yep, they're clearly going to take a 2-zip lead in this. The Whitecaps cannot afford to lose another game. They're looking to put another one in there. He's past 2. One more block to go. And he, oh, what a boost attempt, but
Getting off that wall, can't get past HalfMad.
is Ishii playing button?
If he is, I wouldn't recommend it. But actually I would. Heisey from
I think
Europe,
he's been playing button the whole time.
definitely pro Ishii playing button. With the ping difference, it's hard to land snipes rather than playing no grab. And that'll be it. Blockwork Orange securing that second game with a score of 3-0.
All around domination. Just look at the pops on the Whitecaps. Every single one of them.
All right. So with that, we will be heading to our next game, which is Cream versus the Night's Watch. Will be played on Centra. Who do you have in this game? Cream, Night's Watch?
I gotta take Cream.
You gotta.
Just have to take Cream. I mean, they have 3 first-round picks basically on their team there. BC, Graham, Skinny Chode. And even, like, gotta give credit to Psychic, too. He's as good of a 4th player as any other.
Absolutely. And as we can see, these replays happening in the background. This 3-cap game, definitely in favor of Blockwork Orange. Going to talk to you a little bit about Cream, this next game, just to get you guys pre-hyped and ready to come into this game.
I mean, yeah, we have BC, the defensive ball of the year. We have Skinny Chode, the offensive ball of the year. And
Definitely.
Grams, you can't ignore him. He had over 40 caps on the season in the quote-unquote supporting role. Same thing with Psychic. Had great defensive numbers alongside BC. They clearly complement each other very well.
I keep in mind, Cream have the #1 caps, the number 5 returns, the #1 prevent, and just the first ranked offense, defense, and total team. So definitely looks like advantage Cream in that situation.
Yeah, there's no doubting it. They have had an amazing season so far.
And as we pause,
And they just cruised.
Absolutely. As we pause to see Sir Lancelot with the final cap of this 3-0 game, just taking it to the flag. Some domination by Blockwork Orange, laying down the hurt.
Can't completely ignore the Night's Watch though. They've had a very solid season themselves.
Definitely came
It's
back
worth
in
noting that last week they were the only low seed to actually win.
the only quote-unquote upset from the 5th seed.
Yeah. You can call it that. And they cruised last week, so they're no joke. Looks like we're live here now.
Yes, we are. As we come in, a little bit in progress, we see Cream with the early 2-0 lead. 3 minutes left to go. Looking good for him.
Looks like we have Gramps and Skinny with a cap each.
As we can see,
Again,
yeah, just complete domination it looks like. No matter what stat you pick out, hold, prevent, 8 minutes of prevent.
take a look at that prevent. They must be playing a different style of defense on this map.
Yeah,
Because the button guy doesn't get 4 minutes of prevent.
definitely a 2D type of format will work out. Will they change the Smirk meta?
Ooh, Psychic with a nice split, but no button.
Skinny Show just didn't have any leverage over Master Scrub.
It is worth noting that I believe one of their 3 losses did come from this map. Or I believe they lost to the Holden Gate Warriors at one point.
A very strong team in and of itself.
I believe that was the team that the Night's Watch defeated last week. This does appear to be a fairly close game though. And Walt will slip past BC. Skinny with a nice
Chode.
bomb.
Way to step up by Skinny Chode, knowing that Walt was past 3 and about to be past 4 if he beats Skinny Chode on the top lane. And Psychic has it out for Turd with a vengeance, taking that Juke Juice on D and splattering
Just no
FC.
show. Skinny slips by Crowman. Oh, he tries to bait Turd Ferguson, but has nowhere to go. Did I get that wrong?
With what?
Someone in the chat said Cream only had 2 losses all season, I think.
When it comes to chat, we're right and they're wrong. It's okay.
I mean, they had 3 losses, so I don't know, maybe it's something else. Anyway, that's a win for Cream. Or it's going to be, at this rate.
Turd Ferguson sneaking past BC.
There's just not enough time to get 2 caps here. Not with Skinny Chode holding the flag. Oh, and then there's a kiss promptly. That's gonna be a game 1 win for the Cream.
2, 1.
Yes, definitely. Good games on both sides, but Cream taking away with it.
It looks like Night's Watch kept it close, but Cream dominated every aspect of the game.
Alright, moving back to block work, where they have a chance to take the series. We'll be joining their game in progress.
Looks like it is a 1-1 game right now, with 8 minutes to go.
Keep in mind that a tie will force it into another game. Only a win will give the win, or the match series win to block work. Or the 8
Yep,
minutes
and the
lock
Whitecaps
happen.
can only afford 1 tie.
Yes. Or else they also lose in by ties.
Half Mad with the Tag Pro is going to get Big Bad Ball out here. He's just going to shoot ahead. He's only past 2. Intercess dancing around bot. Heisey with a nice straight line return, and this is a good situation here. They can get Biv, yep. Offensive D is quick to get there though.
A chance for Intercess, but no, shies away from it. A good call with 3 in front, and Vivi playing anti on Lancelot.
Looks like he's drawing Big Bad away just a little bit.
And now that Vivi is coming down, Lancelot pulling off Ree to get that rolling bomb. But he's
Bivy
not.
with the Tag Pro mid.
Lancelot having a little bit of trouble picking it up.
Ishii and Heisey have put on pretty impressive performance so far. Playing, what was it, the number 3 offense in NLTP right now, and really not giving him much to work with. Right into a spike by Kami.
Ishii not getting juked, forcing Big Bad into the spike. And now another puff fight
Ishii
will
is
happen.
clearly tired of that Mag.
Oh, Have Mad beating 2, getting the tag pro. This opens up whole new doors. Big Bad Ball can't get away from Intercess.
Oh, the spawn
The
kills.
spawn.
I see retreating into the corner there. Baby's gonna be out past 2 though. Intercest in good position there to keep him from going team tiles. Oh, nice snipe by Intercest while Ishii plays anti-re.
Here we see Big Bad and Have Mad trying to coordinate a grab. Nothing going. Heisey too quick on that prevent.
Looks like teams are getting ready for a next round of power-ups here.
Lancelot camping
Heisey
that
and
boost.
Ishii pushing Have Mad away.
Doesn't look
Intercest
good.
wins the tag pro.
Doesn't look good for Kami. Nibble Fart taking the rolling bomb. Have Mad trying to juke Heisey and Ishii. Nothing doing. As Nibble
Intercest
Fart.
glabs with the tag pro.
Yeah, a tough decision to make there. Especially with Kami already in base. Ishii rounding the boost, getting the snipe. And if you were asking where the 1-to-1 comes from, I do have those replays, and they will be shown at the conclusion of this half to get a better perspective on this game.
We could show the stats, but that's just spoiling it, so you'll have to wait to see who did it.
Yeah. You guys will wait, because you got nothing better to do. Alright, so Big Bad Ball trying to round around Ishii, but not happening. Have Mad picking up that regrab, waiting for Big Bad Ball to get across map. It's going to take him a while, though. Ishii and Heisey and Ishii closing down.
They're kind of hard to talk about. Oh,
Definitely.
tag pro for Half Mad.
Although they do have a ring to it. It's hard to not say he-she, though.
I agree. It's tricky.
Big Bad Ball will just stall for Have Mad to get button. Oh, it won't happen.
Cannot quite stay alive.
Have-Mad with that desperation grab with the tag pro. Duke's intercept on the button! He'll be out past 3! Heisey! Oh, catches up to him. But what a juke!
Have-Man needed to drop down though there. If he had dropped down to 3, he might have survived.
True. You gotta, whenever you're on team towels, you gotta change direction. That's the only thing you got going for you. That top
They're
speed
gonna
is
catch you just about every time.
always on the chaser's favor, the top speed is.
It's like spinach patches are spawning soon. According to Kamikaze in his match chat. No idea what that means.
I think you just said what it means.
Quick update from the West Coast, it is a 1-to-1 game for Cream and Night's Watch. Ooh, a double flaccid there. Big Bad just bullies Intercess down.
And with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left is anyone's game. Both offenses do need to coordinate themselves, though, so they can get some
Just like
grabs
that,
out.
as Kami gets past 3, they're blocking out Big Bad Ball. Oh, he boosts off the teammate. Oh, can they save
can't
the
get the
cap?
cap!
They do.
Oh, it looked like Intercest had that, or Kami, I guess, had that all but locked
Kami
up.
had the boost. He deflected off one of Ishii or Heisey and couldn't quite reel it back in.
It's the downfalls of prevent defense. Sometimes you prevent your flag carrier from getting to the flag.
Very familiar with that. But it's probably my fault.
Kami coming out top. Intercest spiking the second defender, Nipple or Have-Mad, before he can get to the button.
Nice job on the button there by Nip.
Have-Mad getting that other return for the reset. Big Bad Ball seems like he has an opportunity to come out. Nipple fart blocking
out?
button, but
No.
Heisey.
Good job reading her block and getting through it.
Heisey had that angle. Oh, Sir Lancelot pushing Intercest out bottom, but he'll get returned by C. Bivy, leaving him to go top. Ishii looks like he has that button all but locked down. No! Ishii didn't spike himself at the right time, but it was a good try by the Blockwork Orange offense and defense. Seems like they were well coordinated as Intercest can't squeak by.
Last round of ups here, this could dictate the winner of the game if there is one. There's a tag pro bot left that Big Bad gets. Nip needs to be patient.
And now Intercest is moving around, boosting mid, will be past 3, and also the tag pro. They'll get the return on Nipple Fart, but both chasers are behind.
Biv meets them halfway with that. That's a kiss.
Kiss by Kami.
Big Bad's got to make something happen here.
Now we have a dangerous situation with Ishii with the flag, and he cannot get that corner.
Oh, he's going to go straight top. This is... Oh, Nipple just gets there.
Heisey's got
Heisey
3 to
can walk
beat.
it in. He has time.
Oh,
this is gonna
and
be a
that'll
tie.
wind down the game.
2, 1.
The Whitecaps cannot win in 5 now. If they need to win these next 2 games, take it to OT.
Absolutely. And that's a difficult situation for the Whitecaps to be in.
They don't have any momentum right now, really.
All right, we'll be moving to the replay segment. Our first cap comes from the Whitecaps. Oh, no, comes from Blockwork Orange, as we'll see Intercest camp that flag. He's going to try and take it out. He's coming out 3, and with the dual blocks by Ishii and Heisey, Intercest will meet his Bitcoin brothers halfway and score home that cap. Next, Nipple Fart from the Whitecaps, looking to equalize this game and keep her team straight in that running. The grab comes out, and she'll be out top. With the boost that notches home the cap. Didn't even need the rolling bomb. Good job by Nipple Fart. Our next from that other game, the Cream game, we have Skinny Chode coming in.
Looks like we have a lot from the Cream game.
Yes, we will have a lot from the Cream game. We'll have Skinny Chode first, though. coming in, and I love this animation for Cream. Skinny Chode waiting for that boost, and he'll get it. He just needs to juke Crowman as Gramps spikes him. He'll go out top. What a play by Gramps, and BC somehow gets Walt off that button to notch home that cap. We'll have the final cap of that 2-0 game coming from Gramps. We'll be waiting on the pup. Blocked out. Skinny Chode with that tag throw. I'm sure that'll come in handy. 4 in base. Skinny Chode just going to town. Clearing out button. Gramps is out top, and now there's only one. Psychic picking up that tag throw, and that settles it. 2-0 in favor of Cream. All right, those are some caps.
Indeed. Looks like not quite ready to start for game 4 here, but
Not quite, not quite.
Cream's about to close out a game 2 victory to go 2-zip on Night's Watch, up by 4 with less than a minute left. Oh, up by 3 now, actually. Looking at the Spaceballs and Red Hot Chili Poppers now.
Alright, now we will be joining the Red Hot Chili Poppers game in progress. Not too much progress though, because it appears they're just starting. See the screams of the crowd, as is tradition.
Looks like they tied game 1. Looks like we have Faye back in the lineup this week. I believe she could not play last week.
You are correct. She was on a plane, I believe.
Don't get very good paying up there. They're Nabre and Faye are a very underrated offensive duo this season.
Absolutely, and you're going to hear this a million times, but they were the offensive duo that triumphed over the Bad News Balls starting majors team in the NLTP tournament.
You are right, I remember that.
Mojosto blocking Faye for that button. Not Prey looking for the return on Bad Guy. Atom Bomb swooping up that free clean grab.
I think the player to watch here, though, is Mr. Baggins. Led NLTP in returns and tags, and it wasn't even close. He's a monster.
He really is. And it looks like Mojosto is his supporting defender, who's now carrying the flag. Trying to weave around Napre, but hitting that boost in the worst possible way, going right into the return. Chancho is out.
Chancho Jom. Again, this is a game full of kind of underrated players who you don't hear about much on top teams. Napre coming in. This is a good capping opportunity here. Bad Guy with a nice split off the blocks to get away. Atom Bomb will have a rolling bomb grab.
Definitely, and that'll be very key as Faye does have the juke juice. Napre 2.
He's gonna get double tapped.
Double tapped. Poor decision to go team tiles with the rolling bomb.
Baggins can't hit the snipe, but Chancho gets her down. Dat Cap blocks away Mr. Baggins. Faye with a nice snipe. Nofre's gotta weave it through two people here, but he can give his team the lead. Ooh, but nice snipe by Bad Guy.
Atom Bomb taking that flag, trying to go out bottom. Ooh, a good fake, leaving Mr. Baggins in the dust. Atom Bomb pass 2, taken out by Chancho Joe. And now Faye is trying to sneak it into base, but Chancho will get the grab with the
Or she'll
rolling
get it
bomb.
rolling, but it'll get defused immediately by Baggins, and Bad Guy gets the return.
Chancho's out past 3. If they can get the return on Dat Cap, and he
that is
spikes!
the spike!
Atom Bomb shoving him into the spike, and it's the first cap for the Spaceballs.
They're calling time here after this reset. Can Mojo still get one more cap in before the time? Looks like Faye will sneak away. She'll sneak out top. But Mojo still getting returned is the timeout. Let's see, while they're on time, maybe looks like a white caps and a block where orange is back in action.
Alright, we will cut to their game, I assume. Can I get that link real quick?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I might already have it. Alright. We'll be returning and jumping right into this game.
We have Half Mad carrying team tiles but gets returned. Big Bad's gotta slip through a juke juiced Ishii but can't get past Heisey. Half Match needs to slip through Ishii and Heisey here, but there's too many to get through.
Definitely some fighting over that boost by Big Bad Ball and Ishii. Meanwhile, Sir Lancelot and Intercest on the other side of the map can't get any grabs off of CBivy and Nibblefart as they all go for pups very early.
Half Mad for once the first one to a pup, and still can't get it off Intercest, who gets a tag pro.
The snipe by Intercest guarantees Sir Lancelot a free grab, and Intercest just blocks that top boost. Sir Lancelot
Tommy out
pass,
top, this is gonna be a cap.
pass 3, that's a cap. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Intercest that
That
great,
tag pro is key.
the great use of the tag pro.
Very, very aggressive with it. Shout out to my Captain Gargantua in the comments.
Gotta give the shout out.
Intercest out top, pass 3, can they get one block? Nope.
All hopes dashed.
Have Mad just kind of weaving through. Gets around Intercest. Half Mad's doing a great job of carrying here. Oh, he slips past Ishii again. Ishii kills himself on a spike. But Half Mad finally gets returned by Heisey, and Ishii's got the tag bro, but there's a return.
With 3 in base and a tag bro, it looked grim, but Big Bad Ball gets that grab off. Great play by Big Bad Ball.
This is an opportunity here for the Whitecaps. They need to get the return. Ooh, Half Mad with a nice snipe. Lancelot with the key returned. So we have Hadman with the flag. Kami's somewhat contained in base. Vivi trying to get the solo, and he gets it. Heisey's gonna block him away from the boost. Intercest, in fact, does know how to get the boost to bot on Smirk correctly. very elusive boost, it seems, in the playoffs right now.
Hadmad with the rolling bomb. He's gonna try and disrupt them once they get the return, but no return.
There's the return there, but way too late.
Keep in mind that this too is an elimination game with the tie.
Yep. Whitecaps have to win. They have no choice. Big Bad almost slips beneath Heisey, but not quite. Bad situation here for the Whitecaps. Can Intercest pull through? Kami can't quite get the blocks down.
And now Big Bad Ball is coming out. Can't get past Ishii. He comes bumbling on his tail. We got pups now. Sir Lancelot blasting Vivi away from the pup. That will be a tag pro, and that will be clutch.
Intercest, though, is waiting for mid instead of going to base, but Kami's gonna get past 2 here. Big Bad Ball gets boosted away. Oh, what a boost by Ishii. But the Whitecaps managed to get ahead.
Ooh, nice snipe on Nipple Fart to keep flag and base.
Hadman with the blocks. Can Big Bad squeak past Ishii? He cannot. Ishii with a nice double return. He's really coming up clutch. Fighting for power-ups again.
Gonna have another fight, 2 on each power-up. Hadmad deciding not to go for the free grab. All about those power-ups.
2 juke juices for Whitecaps and a tag pro for block work. Can Big Bad Ball get the button? No, Hadman doesn't go for it.
Doesn't go for the button. Instead, Heisey picks him off with that tag pro. And a snipe backwards trying to get Big Bad Ball to clear out of base. No flags out, though.
Kami will slip past a juiced up Nipple Fart, but nowhere to go. Kami giving her some props in the chat there.
Oh,
Not that
intercept.
you can see it.
Taken out by Nipple Fart.
2 minutes to go. The Whitecaps have to score. They gotta start pushing it.
It's necessary at this point.
Half mad with a nice grab. Putting some moves on him, but Ishii just straight lines him. He's not having it. Ooh, 2 tag pros there. Beefy just gets that tag pro just in time. Absolutely nowhere to go for Big Bad. Tag pros are just canceling each other out.
So we're gonna be looking for Whitecaps to pull some desperation plays, as we can see the double flaccid here. 1-to-1.
Ishii's not gonna get juked off that button.
Oh no way! He would have heard about it for years. 1-to-1 definitely favors Blockwork Orange. A tie is a win for them. And
1 minute to go.
1 minute to go. The Whitecaps need to work something up. They need these caps. Hadmad boost
They need
down.
the last round of pups as well. Big
Hadmad
Bad
with the
does
grab.
not have the button.
Yeah, Heisey's too strong with that momentum and the running start.
Kami here with the flag. Goes team tiles. And he manages to get out of it. And now he's past 1 block. Can Hadman gets the return. 30 seconds. This is it for the Whitecaps. Vivi needs to get out here. Oh, he's passed, but Heisey's gonna be there on the button. Oh, the button save. Vivi had 1 to beat. Here comes Havmad. This is it. This is the Whitecap season right here.
Oh boy.
Oh, he boosts into the spike. That's gonna be it. The Blockwork Orange is gonna advance to the Final 4 to take on Existence.
Alright, congratulations to Blockwork Orange.
Two wins and 2 ties for Blockwork. I gotta admit, I'm kind of surprised that Blockwork kind of handled them that much.
Definitely.
They were close, but still.
All right, moving on to some replays. We're going to see the absolute destruction that Cream has put on the other team in a half that we did not see. We're going to start off with Skinny Chode. He's going to move out of base and boost into the flag. With Psychic's help, he'll be out. Juking Master Scrub on the button, showing him that he's not a force to be reckoned with. And Skinny Chode waiting by that bomb. BC picks up the tag, bro. Skinny picks up the rolling bomb. He's going to take the bomb. Taking out Flag Carrier. Scoring the cap. Oh my god. What a play by Skinny Chode. Doing it all himself. Holy crap. Next play, Crowman from the Night's Watch. Showing that they have some offense too. Crowman just sitting on Ree. He'll be grabbing the flag, trying to get out. He finally gets it, and based on the length of his clip, this will be a straight shot into base as he'll pause, hit that back wall, try and run it in. Psychic shining way too far from the flag to announce that pup, and he gets his cookies taken on the inside track. Our next comes back from Cream to Gramps. Gramps sitting on Ree, waiting for the opportunity. He'll move and get that flag past Walt. He'll go top lane, and with the boost, he'll be right into base, and with the snipe by Skinny Chode, he'll force 2 Flacids, and Gramps will put the clamps on. Gramps with a second clip, as we'll see him push Turd Ferguson and allow Skinny Chode to get this boost off, hitting that back wall, but that was a fake grab. Gramps actually has that real grab, stalling for Turd Ferguson to come past and making Crowman miss. Gramps hitting that back wall, stopping his momentum. He looks like he's past many. Turd Ferguson missing the boost, and that will be an easy cap for Gramps to just run in. Next is from BC. BC, the usual defender. He pulls up, goes towards Regrab, sees that it's lacking, picks up the flag. He'll be rushing it to base. And again, taking that 4 lane, one of the quickest ways to base. Oh, and a great job by BC, anticipating the return. Running it in. Easy peasy. Next is Psychic, again from Cream with a rolling bomb. He'll be looking to juke, and looks like a long play of Psychic holding as he disengages Crowman up top. He's in base. He's waiting for the return. Gramps taking the snipe. BC, 1 return. Walt pushing Crowman back. This next return comes in. Psychic barely missing. He'll get boosted into the bottom corner, and just with some easy blocks by Gramps and BC, will lead Psychic into the flag. Easy cap. Next comes from Master Scrub. Pushing BC out of the way. Getting Walt a grab. And now he'll be out top. Master Scrub taking the flag down. Pulling up. Waiting for that boost, and he goes 3 lane. That's all she wrote for that one.
Looks like Cream won so fast, barely got to watch him at all.
Yeah, right? It's kind of a shame. They allowed me to do a little bit of listening, but it looks like they swept pretty hard, so wasn't able to. This next is coming to us from the 1-1 tie for the Blockwork game. Intercest, killing everyone with the tag throw. Lancelot, needs a little bit of blocks, getting that cap, putting it in. And we will be joining the Poppers game in progress soon. This next cap, or this last cap, the Whitecaps' last ditch effort by C. Bivy. As he'll take flag, move out top, and with the blocks on Sir Lancelot and Heisey, it won't happen for him. All right. So we're gonna have a. Oh, one second. We're gonna be joining the Sphere game really quickly. In progress. And here we have Red Hot Chili Peppers Poppers versus the Spaceballs, who just took a win on Sentra 4-1. Let's see what they can do with that.
Server.
Yeah, let's see what they can do on that momentum coming onto Sphere. Keep in mind, this is the last game to be decided. We already have a winner in all the other 3 games. Not Prey can't lead that cap out. And he'll be looking for the bottom way. It won't happen as Wassa gets the snipe.
Looks like Popsicle is in for Atom Bomb. Maybe that's what the time was called for at one point.
And it looks like both flags will be reset until the next power-up struggle. Not Prey already sitting mid. He knows it's coming up soon.
Dat Cat pick up a Tag Pro. A double Tag Pro lead here. Fail, sit back, I guess. It's a little bit of miscommunication there, as no one leads him out. And it runs out just in time for him to get returned. Fail slip past Baggins, who gets spiked. She's past 2. Boosting up. Mojosto is way out of position, but Wassa is there. Oh, what a block by Dat Cap.
Here we have Not Prey coming in for another cap, making it 3-0. As you can see, the sub Popsicle is in. Seems like he'll have a better Sentra ping than his replacement, or not his replacement, his replaced Atom Bomb. Faye guiding Not Prey out with that Tag Pro. Ooh.
Oh, he spikes.
Into spike.
Five minutes left here, 3-0 lead. Poppers already have the advantage.
We got Dat Cap and Popsicle trying to put it down on Mojosto. He seems to just be slipping out. Ooh, and they get him. Chancho up top, though. He'll be boosting. Faye, the only thing between him and a cap. And the snipe doesn't come fast enough. Popsicle with the return.
Good job of staying alive. Baggins back on flag D now. Jancho slips out. Not ahead, but alive. Oh, cannot quite weave through.
Ooh, Notpray coming out. Choosing to take that 2-lane. And he's going to go for the bomb. No. Going up top. Can that cap have his blocks? Notpray decides not to chance it. He won't be prey today. Oh, Popsicle with the button. Taking out the tag pro and flag carrier. Now Notpray has 2 to beat. Boosting in off that back wall.
Gotta get through Baggins. That's a flash.
Oh, no!
Oh, Jancho.
Chancho swoops in
Save.
for the capsize.
But now Faye's past 3. This is another good opportunity.
With
They
some
can block
2-in-1
out Wassa.
blocks.
They get it. That's
Barely.
This time. Chancho can't do it. Chancho almost had it again.
Would have been something.
Spaceballs here, falling pretty far behind.
Mr. Baggins blasting Notpray up to the flag.
Notpray will slip out up top. They have blocks down, but Chancho's gonna get to the button. Faye pushes him off, but Mojisto is there.
Popsicle
That
is
cap tries top as well.
not holding up that button. As Chancho will be out. And a kiss.
It's a good kiss there. Ooh, the spawn flaccid. Faye's past 3. But Baggins is blocked out. That's another cap.
A nice snipe block by Dad Cap. That'll be 5 caps on the day, or 5 caps on the game for the Red Hot Chili Poppers. It's gonna be hard for the Spaceballs to surmount this lead. Oh, not praying to the spike.
Spaceball, they're gonna be looking at a 2-game deficit.
Oh, and a lot of spikes coming from both teams.
Faye bombs away Mojisto. 1 minute, probably not enough time here to mount a comeback. By probably, I mean it's almost definitely not going to happen.
Yeah, I definitely don't see it happening today. An unfortunate series of events. And definitely a lot of capitalizations from the Red Hot Chili Poppers. Not prey blocked by Faye. Not returned by Mr. Baggins, though. A good elusive maneuver. Oh, taken out by Chancho.
They can't quite get the return for Cap. Attack Cap looking for the rolling bomb, but Popsicle will grab it instead.
And now Popsicle coming out past some. And with the boost, he'll be still alive. Kissing Mojosto.
Yeah, this is going to be looking for one last cap here. They block out Baggins, and that is cap number 6.
Notpray will get it.
Hat trick for both Faye and
3,
Notpray.
2, 1.
Just like
Counting down.
that, the Chili Poppers are 1 win away from being the final team in the Final Four.
1 win or a tie, actually.
A tie, yep, a tie would also do it.
A tie will secure their place. Breaking to the recap section. we're going to be finding this cap by Faye. Faye sitting on Regrab. She's ready and taking the flag out of base, opting not to hit that boost, realized that she has passed many, and with some 2-in-1 blocks on Wassa, spurting the Flaccid, Faye with some clutch maneuvers to navigate the boost. And that'll be a cap for the Red Hot Chili Poppers. And it's good I don't have to change my logo, because here's another cap coming in from Faye. She'll again, it seemed like the Regrab train was unstoppable, at least for the portion that we have watched. Faye with the boost downwards. The double blocks on Mr. Baggins by Dat Cap allows her to shoot it in. And now, the final replay, we see Not Prey. He'll come up top. Boost in, no one on gate, going for the regrab. He'll get it, and with 17 seconds left to go, he'll play some hurry-up offense to try and rub some salt in the wounds. And he'll just sneak it in there. Great play. Alright, we seem to be moving to the Centra group now. I'll find it. Alright, so we did get a good chance to look at these stats up here, but as you can see, the starting lineups, Chancho Jump, Wassa, Mojosto, and Baggins for the Spaceballs. Faye, Notpray, Datcap, and Atom Bomb. We already saw Faye and Notpray really have a little bit of a day here with a hat trick apiece on stream.
They're really just showing up. We didn't go through we weren't able to talk about this game too much beforehand, but I definitely thought the Spaceballs had the advantage coming in, and I was clearly wrong.
Yeah, I mean, you saw Mr. Baggins and Mojosto really trump those stats. You see that return minute rank, #1, and usually returns correlate to those caps, especially on a map like Smirk, where
And yeah,
return defense really pounds home the caps, either on the boost or the button. But as we saw, Faye Notpray, the second rank offense in the league, got out to a great start. Really have taken command of this game.
they're showing that they're the Central Division was kind of ragged on this season, but they're representing it pretty well at this point.
Absolutely, absolutely. Whew.
Meanwhile, the Northeast has been completely eliminated with the Whitecaps losing.
And that's really a bummer, because even though I'm an Atlantic player, I was a big fan of those Northeast teams.
Yep, being a Northeasterner myself, a little disappointing. Even though I'm actually not from the Northeast whatsoever.
Well, that's the opposite of me. I am from the Northeast, but I was on Noah's Ark in Atlantic team.
Yeah, you were a free agent though. That's completely different.
That's true. That's true. I was more there for the last bidder, given my time that I took to get into free agency. But I made it. I was here somehow.
Yeah,
I'm still here.
yeah.
All right,
Just
so
commentating.
yeah. And if you didn't get the recap before, we saw a sweep by Cream. We got Blockwork Orange taking the game against the Whitecap, the quote-unquote upset, the 3 seed against the 2 seed. We had Existence take the Soviet Ballers to 5 games and eventually win it all in a 5-0 slaughter. And now we're just waiting on that last game, the Red Hot Chili Poppers versus the Spaceballs, who will be starting up very soon.
Do you have the Central link that they're going back to?
The Central, yes, I got it. And it looks like everyone's ready. Ping test in a little bit. We'll see Atom Bomb still not in the lineup in favor of Popsicle, who's had a really good showing tonight.
Just switching out for completely lost my train of thought there. I was definitely saying something.
Alright, we'll be waiting for this game to start. As you can see in the stat rankings here, we have a very solid overall team by Red Hot Chili Poppers. 5 caps per minute rank, number 5 hold per minute, number 8 returns per minute, number 10 in prevent per minute. But it seems like Spaceballs have been way on the defensive side. We see even Wasa coming in halfway through the season. He has less minutes. He's not even in the top 4, but showed up. Definitely ready to play. Definitely showed himself during the last week's game. Seems Mojosto and Mr. Baggins have been the strong part of this team, leading first in returns per minute and 6th in prevent.
Baggins, I believe, was 3rd in Defensive Ball of the Year voting.
3,
Yes.
2, 1.
Just a very good team that I'm surprised isn't performing that well right now.
Well, we're back on Sentra, so we'll see if any momentum changes as they are on their home server. Mojosto trying to lead Chancho jump out, playing Ring Around the Rosie on the flag. He'll get the grab and be out to the 3 area. Can't get past Dat Cap, manages to boost past Chancho. And the snipe, not in time. Not Prey. Manages to hold enough for the return to come, but Mojosto is out with the regrab. Mojosto clambering downwards with the boost up past Dat Cap, but Faye gets the grab.
Cannot get it in.
Oh, no one decides to chase Faye. Mojosto goes for the kiss, and Dat Cap sniped by Mr. Baggins. Popsicle is the only one back. Chancho's
one block needed.
Chancho's
That's
past
gonna be
3.
Oh, he pulls it just in time.
What a pull by
What a
Popsicle!
pull. Oh my gosh, that was clutch. Oh,
Popsicle spawning.
Chancho just gets a tag pro. Faye going bot, doubling back towards the team tiles.
Now we have Faye
Taking that
boosting.
downward boost that neither me nor JBay will willing to take.
Oh, it's like witchcraft to me. Mr. Baggins with the snipe. Now Dat Cap will be pulling into the spike.
Cannot split the spike. Chancho goes 1. He has 1 to beat. 1 block and put this in for a cap. Oh! He just rushed it a little too much. You've got a rolling bomb and tag bro on defense for the Poppers.
And the defusal by Chancho. Oh, Faye with the close range snipe taking it out. Keep in mind that a tie is as good as a win for the Red Hot Chili Poppers, given that they are up 2 to 0 to 1 in record wise.
Spaceballs have to basically win 3 games in a row here.
Yes.
It's possible. They're good enough to do it, but right now the Poppers are playing better tag pro.
They just need to figure out how to keep that flag in base. Or at least capitalize
Or how to
on
cap.
Yeah, definitely capitalize on their scoring opportunities. Flag and base was last game. Capitalize on scoring opportunities is this game.
Baggins will grab a tag pro, but let Faye out past 3.
An interesting boost by Faye, hitting the corner.
That was a really nice boost by Baggins, though.
Yeah.
Couple of
Popsicle.
tag pros here. They cannot get not Prey though. He's gonna stay alive just in time. Oh, but he does die.
Popsicle chased out.
That's a
Oh,
cap.
what a sniper,
Great block.
Mojosto.
Here comes bad guy going top. Can he get over him? He can, but that's a return and the boost will kill him.
Chancho can't pick up Regrab fast enough to get past Popsicle and that cap. And the boost up will be a cap. Now it'll be another cap for the Spaceballs.
They're fighting back. Mojosto traps himself in the team tiles, but Chancho might be able to get a clean grab here. Popsicle goes for the rolling. Chancho slips past 3. Oh, but almost kills himself. He manages to worm around that. And he is now back. Nowhere to go. Mojosto would probably try to go 1. But that cap's there.
The grab by Chancho leads him out past Popsicle, but no, Popsicle cuts the corner faster. Puffs will be spawning, and there'll be a big pile up for that bottom one, leaving Mojosto free to boost!
Free cap!
Free to boost! Wow!
But phase past 3 here.
Emphasis
Can they get to the button? No, it's a counter
That's
cap.
another cap. A great boost by Napre to seal it home. He'll have that tag pro stopping Popsicle from advancing.
Baggins out top.
Oh.
Oh, but Faye.
I think if Baggins didn't hesitate, he would have had it.
Yeah, he just had a moment of indecision.
Easy for me to say, though. And a kiss. Leaves Chancho up top. Oh, Napre gated. That cap. A good decision to get in front of Chancho, making him not boost.
That cap cannot quite hit the boost.
It was a good combo, but stalling on the wall, taking it out towards mid, dangerous area for Dad Cap. Chancho jump, sees it, takes advantage of it. Oh,
Nice
Popsicle.
return, and then the tag bro. Baggins is playing solo D right now. They need to get a grab off with these tag pros. They sandwich Dat Cap there. Chancho with a nice juke there. Fakes out Popsicle on the bomb and manages to get past him. Pass 2. Doesn't hit the boost, tries to walk it in, but there's no one there yet. Oh, there's another cap. Very quick cap there. Looks like the Spaceballs are fighting back here. If they can hang on to this lead.
Chancho taking that flag, coming out bottom.
Nowhere to go at the moment. It's gotta use that juke juice while he still's got it. Oh, it drags them all the way back to Regrab and now Mojosto. He's gotta stay alive. And he does a great job of doing just that.
Alright, now Chancho with the grab. Faye looming outside of base, waiting for it to clear up. Chancho boosting all the way
Nice boost,
out.
Gonna grab the rolling. There's not going to be a return though.
And now Napre coming out, Dadcap helping him a little bit. Popsclay with the block on Majosto and the double spike with the boost. Napre will be out past 3. Napre just using those boosts to his full mastery, evading any possible returns, keeping some good distance between him and the Spaceballs.
Ooh, but Baggins is killed.
Napre just giving him a show out there.
Stalling for time here, though. That's not going to be much time for a Popper's comeback. Oh, and he spikes, but... Oh, it's going to be past a bunch. One block, that is a cap. You need 2 more and quick. One return here will seal it, and that'll probably do it.
That's true. But the Red Hot Chili Poppers still have 2 games to force even a tie in order to seal the fate. Actually, one game
Next
to force a tie, and then overtime. Gotcha.
A win or a tie for the Poppers will end this. But 1 win isn't much to ask for the Spaceball, so they're definitely in this.
I like how we're calling them the Poppers now. It's very catchy.
It's way too long to say the other ones anyway.
True, true, true. Alright, so we're going to be tracking back, conjuring up some replays from this game. Unfortunately, this first one not lining up with my logo usage. It's going to be from the Spaceballs. Chancho jump, weaving in and around base. He's going to pull out towards top and slot home that cap. Good cap by Chancho. Next one again by Chancho. Seemed to be running that game. Taking the flag, and he's got 2 to beat. He's going to take that cap on the inside. Oh, wow, with the stutter step. He'll be out past 3. Not Prey. Just missing. And now Chancho pounding it home. Easy peasy. Next, we're coming from Mojosto, who is going to take flag. And he's got 2 to beat. Jukes up top. And he beats Popsicle for the button. And the power-up struggle down bottom. You see Faye coming back. Can't quite notch it up. This next will come straight from the power-up struggle. You'll get a different perspective on it. You get 4 players, 5 players. But Mojosto putting the team on his back. Carrying flag up top. Notching it home. Oh, my bad. Didn't let it play out. But as you can see, you can pretty much tell what was going to happen from the rest of that play. All right. We're going to be moving back to Sphere. Definitely favoring the Poppers on the new server.
Perka being the higher seed.
This will be a deciding Game 5. Deciding with a tie, it will favor the Red Hot Chili Poppers. With a win for the Poppers, it will end the series. But if the Spaceballs take home the game, we will be going into overtime, getting some free tag pro. Don't you love free tag pro?
I do love some free tag pro.
Everyone loves free tag pro.
All we do is give you free tag pro.
It's true.
Tantru is
Tantu, yeah, kind of iffy about if we win in group chat.
he's just very confused. If I was a Centra player, I think I would have belonged on the Spaceballs. Ishi appreciates you.
Oh, thank you. Alright, so with that popping sound, the familiar sound, we'll be going back into the game.
So we got a tag pro, rolling, and juke juice.
2, 1.
And they'll be breaking for Pups. Bad guy winning the rolling bomb, but spiking both himself and Faye.
We'll just charging him with the tag pro here. Faye, good job of delaying Chancho to prevent them from getting a grab.
Now Majosto is coming to Popsicle, has that boost advantage and stomps him out. This will be another full reset. Faye gets the grab out, 1 to beat. Can't beat bad guy on the button. A lot of top play this game.
Going straight for the dagger.
1 cap for Red Hot Chili Poppers could be the decider, because they have a nice. Both these games were high scoring, and it was definitely a show of momentum. So it's definitely who gets out on the right foot.
Not Prey. Looks like he might be able to slip out here. Oh, he'll retreat. Back against the nice solo return. Faye just goes right by him and then drops down to 3. A few flashes there, puts him in bad position. That'll be oh, bad guy slips out on the return to cap. Faye's doing a good job of belonging this play though.
We got a regrab from Not Prey as he tries to take it mid.
Risky grab with the flag out, and it's not going to pay off. No one on Re right now, but Baggins is going to retreat for it. Phase rolling runs out.
now another kiss.
Oh, good chance here for the Spaceballs. Baggins gonna charge up past 2. Oh, but Faye, clutch. Could say she was Faye Bay out of nowhere.
Chancho with the grab. And breaking for Pups are both teams. Chancho looking to juke. Pop can't get by. Bad guy blocking the
Napre
boost.
goes for the rolling though. It lets him out.
And Chancho has 2 to beat, but not Prey swooping in with the rolling, and Popsicle cleaning up on the offensive D.
Risky grab. Can he get out? It's like he cannot slip past Mr. Baggins, who's gonna charge up and get Faye too. Oh, but Chancho hits the wall. Just barely nicks the wall and can't cap.
Popsicle. Oh, jukes around Mr. Baggins. Oh, no. Faye pops him up, leading to his death. Bummer. We got
Chancho past 2.
Chancho is
Look at
coming
that.
in.
Look at him hit that bottom boost.
Oh,
It's
and
like-
the kiss.
After watching the first game today, that's a miracle to see him. Look at that. He hit it
Oh,
too.
wow.
It's
This is-
like I'm seeing something.
A real showcase of talent.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mojo Stowe with the rolling.
Mojo is rushing
Slips
it.
underneath Popsicle, but not Prey is going to have plenty of time to live. Unless he boosts right into Chancho jump.
Napre doesn't need this return on regrab. Good on Napre to find the open space.
Ooh, Mojo Stowe just barely slips. Oh, not Prey gets his own return. Very nice, Mom.
Chancho evading Dat Cap as he moves towards 2.
Oh, what a snipe by Baggins. Spaceballs are definitely playing more inspired right now.
Popsicle with some help by Dat Cap. Pup
Chancho
spawning.
looking at the bot right pup, but he's not going to get there. Instead, Faye will grab a Juke Juice, Chancho grab his Juke Juice mid,
And now both
and Dat
the
Cap has
flag,
one as well.
both the flag carrier and chaser are on even standards, but Faye.
Chancho traps himself there. Ooh, Motrosto is going to get a nice boost to get past.
And some
Faye with
flashes.
the grab, and she's going to slip out.
Oh, not quite. A series of flashes by Red Hot Chili Poppers, but Faye notching that last one, getting out, preserving the.
Very close to a disaster. Ooh,
Yes.
Mr. Baggins again with a nice snipe. Mojo's still gonna try to slip past.
Yes, Dat
But he
Cap.
cannot.
Popsicle with the stall for long enough for Dat Cap to absorb him up.
Careful with the boost, it's return for Cap. Smart boost by Chancho to stay alive.
Good on him to not really try to get ahead of anybody, just to stay alive, as you said. Chancho swinging
Watching
up
out
to
for
3.
right up.
Faye seems perfectly
Chancho's gonna
content.
get a rolling.
Oh, Dat
Oh,
Cap.
he'll slip past that Cap.
That's a boost you gotta hit, Dat Cap.
Oh, it's gonna be return for Cap for days, but no one is near Napre. Oh,
Nap-
Mr. Baggins is cleaning up.
Napre needs to get some separation between him and the chaser. Mojo's still pulling off of Ray as he sees Faye spawn. And now they
There's
finally
no return.
have Ray as Popsicle fills in on the flag.
Just a failed opportunity there.
And now with 3 minutes left to go, we have a tie game on our hands.
A tie means the Poppers advance.
And now Mojosto gets the grab. Dat Cap will try and fill in nicely, but Mojosto is too smart for that. Hits off the post, can't quite hit that 2 boost, unless he was planning for
Stalling
it.
for the pub.
Absolutely, we do
And
have
it's
it.
a rolling, and he deserted it though. He can't slip around for it, so he's gonna have to try to get out. No, he
Oh,
slips
wow!
under Popsicle and goes for the Juke Juice,
Oh,
but
but
cannot
Popsicle
juke
takes
out the
him.
tag pro.
Definitely did not have a good angle trying to hit that juke juice. You can see
Chancho will
Faye.
slip out top.
Oh, a good try by Faye, not only defusing that bomb by herself sometime, but in an attempt to kill Chancho. Nothing doing though. Dat Cap looking for the snipe. Majosto, good on him to not grab, and the kiss comes. A good Spaceballs kiss,
That
smart.
guy barely staying alive.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
spike off Chancho.
We see some remnants of the previous games. Not hitting that bottom boost.
Oh, Mojisto saves Chancho's ass there. Or family friendly, right?
Not too family friendly.
You can tell by the chat.
Yeah, chat.
Chat's
Chat's getting a little rough. Chat's getting a little rough.
Chancho with 1 to beat. Can you slip around him? Oh, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it.
Doesn't have it. 1 minute and 30 seconds left.
Gotta get that tag, bro.
Can the
They
Red
gotta
Hot,
get that tag,
can the
bro.
Red Hot Chili Poppers?
Somebody get the tag, bro.
Nobody's getting that tag, bro. Oh, Chancho goes out top. Chancho is boosting in the kiss.
They couldn't get the button.
Mojosto
Mojosto
will be out. He's past 4.
Can they block the button? Get the button.
Oh no!
Button.
No, they didn't get the button.
You gotta get the button.
Oh my God! With 2 blockers, past 4, an almost sure cap. That would take it
That
into
could have been
overtime.
their season.
Would have taken it into overtime for sure. No,
Oh, I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
The chat is losing its mind. Alongside the commentators
Now
here.
Prey staying alive, but we have 30 seconds left, and a
Baggins has to
demoralizing,
come in and get this return.
a
But
demoralizing
that cap's gonna
throw.
get out. No regrab, no return.
Slips by
Baggins
Majosto.
will
Oh.
get him, but they need to push this in quick.
We've got 15 seconds left. Faye needs to stay alive, but gets
They
sniped.
get one.
This is a chance. Not Prey, the last one back.
Can they
Takes
get the
the flag,
return?
and it's a snipe. That'll be it.
They save it!
What a
Somebody
save!
saves it!
2, 1.
And
That's
that'll be it! Oh my God!
What a game!
What a game!
The Poppers will advance to the Final 4.
And how many times have you seen a 0-0 game in a deciding Game 5?
That was that was maybe just the most intense game of the day there.
The opportunities were there!
something else.
The opportunities were there!
2 of them right there at the very end. Oh my.
Oh boy.
And that'll be it. They'll have Cream and the Red Hot Chili Poppers and a Blockwork Orange versus Existence.
Yep, that
Goodness
will be
gracious.
the semifinal matchups. Oh my God. Holding on by a thread. I can't.
I don't
believe
even know what to say right now. I mean, goodness
speechless.
gracious.
What an ending play that we saw.
What a day too. Existence and Soviets were full of some amazing games as well.
Mm-hmm.
Cream just rolling through the Night's Watch, just absolute annihilation.
I mean, before we could even get a good look at it, even.
We watched probably a solid 6 minutes worth of that entire match. I can tell you what, I'm excited for next week though.
I am too.
Only 2 games to watch, but we're gonna have the rematch for Existence and Blockwork and the top 2 seeds out west. I don't know if you should give out some shout outs to a few players that played today.
Absolutely. You can't go past without thinking of Skinny Chode. All those replays we showed of him, he's just demolishing the Night's Watch. And it looked like a favorable matchup to start out, of course. But seeing him on the replays, you see him get the flag. He knows exactly what to do. He knows exactly where to go. You see his defense force a few flaccets, and bam, he gets a cap. You see him on the other side. You see Gramps get out with the flag. Skinny Cho's always there, helping him, blocking that button, getting that tag pro kills. Skinny Cho, I would say, player of the day, even in that kind of not quite a game sweep.
I could agree that he might have been the offensive player of the day there. I think also for offensive players there has to be a shout out to just the teamwork from Red Hot Chili Poppers and also from Osgod.
Definitely. We saw a lot of
great performances.
Of course. And I have a Twitch chat clamoring for some sort of cap, but I don't know which one. There was 4 caps in that last half that you're talking about. In the it was 2 to 4, but a few caps were lost.
I do want to give a shout out to defense as well. I think a player on the losing side of things, I think was the defensive player of the day was Gooch Tickler from the Soviet Ballers.
Definitely, those 2 halves we spect. Those 2 halves we spect. We saw Gooch Tickler get 15 and 17 returns. Downright crazy.
He really played his heart out today.
Absolutely. And yeah, I got chat clamoring for a cap. I mean, I got 4 caps from that previous game. It was 0-0, so I can't show you any caps. But here's Chancho jump from the Spaceballs. He'll weave around, take it to the house. Oh, wait 1 second. But yeah, do you have any other shout outs that you would like to place on stream?
Let's see. I think, well, there's like the obvious. Obviously, everybody on Cream played great. And I think I gotta give a shout out to some people on Blockwork Orange. They played a great game against a really good Whitecaps team, and really just kind of controlled that entire thing as a team.
Definitely. Havmad and Big Bad Ball were a little bit stifled in response to the Ishii-Heizi combo. Gotta have a better name for that, but it would be really catchy. They both have the same last syllable, so I'll work on it.
We had a tough time, but I mean, you know, there's always next week. We have to,
there is no regrab next week. I'll just be regular streaming.
Just regular streaming, yeah. What are you doing that? What are you doing that game? Which game are you doing?
I'll find out. I'll probably do. I know a few have regular streamers, so I will be going in to a team that doesn't have a regular streamer. Probably Existence. Oh, but Existence will be playing Blockwork. That's a great game. I'm gonna stream that. I'm already calling it.
I'll join you if you'll have me again.
I absolutely will, Space Tiger. I think you and me work pretty well.
Yeah, I agree. I can be your new sidekick. I mean, there can always be 2 streams. Just pick which one you want to watch. There's no monopoly.
Absolutely. Well, there kind of is a monopoly, but that's okay.
There's definitely a monopoly.
Alright, and the last cap I have for that other game. Alright, so that all about locks it up. We already have our semi-final matchups announced from the Blue Conference. We have the Red Hot Chili Poppers, the 2 seed, taking on the 1 seed Cream. Definitely a match we sort of expected, but...
And from the other side, we got Existence, the number 1 seed, beating the Soviets to take on a Blockwork Orange who took out the Whitecaps. Rematch of Week 9.
Definitely.
Everything going down on Wormy.
And what's interesting to note is that Existence and Blockwork Orange, they have the 2 best records in the East. However, Blockwork Orange gets that 3rd seed because the division winner has to have the 2 seed.
Yeah, and on the other way around, the Poppers had a worse record than the Spaceballs, but took them out anyway.
Oh, and so yeah, so that's the flip side of the coin there. I was not aware, actually.
Just barely.
So with 4 hours and 25 minutes into our broadcast, I am just about ready to wrap it up. Any final comments, Space Tiger?
Yeah, this was, we watched Tag Pro.
We watched a lot of Tag Pro.
A lot of Tag Pro.
All right. Straight from Space Tiger's mouth, we watched a lot of Tag Pro. And I
GG, mates.
GG, I will see you guys next week for another JBay TV production. So from NLTP Regrab to you guys at home, thanks for watching.